Oh, there we go. We are live. Let's get some intro music. By the way, this is god awful. I forgot that this was a thing till last week. Wow. Freddy Krueger's Greatest Hits. There was an album, not 14 years ago. It was much longer ago than that. More than 30 years looking for this song. Now I can rest in peace. Because that's how ridiculous this was. Oh, what's going on? We got the intern sitting in tonight. That's fair. We have somebody getting ready to come on in, too. Well, two people. We have Shay still going to be coming in. What's his name? Anthony is in sandals right now. So, he couldn't make it in tonight. And he's definitely going to be too drunk to be able to video in. So we're holding off on that. I finally fixed our Twitter to premium for the show. Well, we're not able to stream there unless I do that. Yeah, it's stupid. They used to let us do it, and then they stopped. Right, exactly. It costs $8 for free speech on Twitter or X, or whatever the fuck Elon South Africa wants to call it.
He even calls it Twitter sometimes.
I know.
Today.
He's out of his mind. I gotta love him for that. Maybe not have to, but yeah. He's a freaking psycho, and he's my psycho, so I'll go with it. I was just waiting for our guest to come in. So, yeah, we were just. While I am waiting, I was just looking. This is something we didn't get to last week. Man kills friend after their balls touch during a threesome.
All right.
Listen, by the way, that's bound to happen depending on what the hell's going on. Depending on how it's set up, if you're going to do that, if that's your thing, if you're into having a fun time like that.
I'm not much of an authority on this situation.
I'm just saying. However, if you decide, hey, tonight's the night for a threesome, you could either be at opposite ends, and that won't happen. Or you could be on the same end, and it will happen. And that's the.
What you know is going on anyways. I'd be prepared regardless.
Right. So, like, probably not your favorite moment in life, but it's a good time, is all I'm saying. And I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me see something. I'm getting told there's no volume on Dave's mic. No. It might be. How about that? How's that better, Paul?
Have him talk.
I'm trying to talk.
No,
He's
it
also
sounds.
soft-spoken.
I don't think I'm that.
No, he's like way away.
I
Remember-
have everything all the way up.
No, but make
Right.
sure that setting in StreamYard is set to not to the camera, to that mic
I
1,
know.
2, whatever the fuck it was.
I did that already. I have it to the.
It's this microphone. That's why.
Ah.
All right, maybe not. I don't know.
All right. They should all be going, is all I'm saying. I am definitely louder because I have the.
Can you hear him in your? Can you hear him in your headphones when he talks on the mic?
A little bit.
Not really.
Well, yeah, that's an audio issue that we thought we fixed. What's going on, Paul?
Going good.
Friday night was a hit.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We all had a good time there. Stone do. I almost brought the intern with us because that's his type of place.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching a lot of movies. I watched. Say that again. I watched Joker. I watched The Substance. I watched
Yeah.
Terrifier 3.
Just speak up in that one. That's all. How was Joker? That I heard was terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. It's actually funny because my good friend Lee Gill, he is actually the
little guy.
vertically challenged character in Joker.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, trying to be nice.
They're the same height. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, the dwarf. He played a dwarf actually in Game of Thrones too.
What was his
But
name again?
Lee Gill, Leigh Gill. He's basically was the breakout star of the new Joker. Unfortunately, they made it into a fucking musical. It's kind of interesting why they did it. They just wanted to be different, but they knew that the younger fans wouldn't watch it, and they were right.
Fair. Well, I mean,
and then my go ahead. Yeah, musical. As soon as you see the word musical, you're not going, right?
You got a point. You may have a point on that one.
But
I'm not that bright, so don't mind me.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know any of the guys at what is it, Fuzz on the Door? Is it Fuzz on the Door Productions?
Fuzz on the Lens, yeah.
You know those guys?
Not personally, but I have met them.
Yeah, so the one that I know, Josh Petrino.
They filmed Loigren's special.
Yes, but you know what else they filmed, right?
What?
They made Terrifiers movies.
Oh, really?
Yes, same company that did Loigren's special, filmed and produced all of the Terrifier movies.
Okay, I'm not familiar with them, but I trust you on that.
Yeah, they do. So how ironic is it? A movie that cost $2 million to make made $18 million this weekend. Meanwhile, a movie that cost $200 million to make made $7 million.
I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it was bad for the weekend. It was $7 million for Joker.
Well, that just sucks.
Yeah.
What else did you see? You said you had something else that was there.
Oh, The Substance. I watched The Substance with Demi Moore. That's I like that movie. It's about Demi Moore's character. She was a movie star. She won like an Oscar years ago. Now she's old.
She's been G.I. Jane.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in the story. So she won an Oscar years ago. Now no one cares about her. She's doing like a workout video show, and someone sends her a package that says if you take this substance, a younger version of you will be born, and it actually comes out of your back. Your back splits open, and this other body flops out.
All right.
And you can switch between the two bodies every 7 days. But if you go over the 7 days on either one, it damages the other one. And of course, the new younger one wants to be, famous, and now she's doing all this TV work and stuff. So she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do 8 days." And then when they switch back over, half of the other lady's hand is like rotted away.
All right.
So it's kind of cool, and I liked it. It got a little bit silly at the end with this horrible monster thing that they did. I'm not going to say how it got there. My all-time favorite scene of the movie was they're filming a New Year's Eve TV special in a theater, and this monster pops up on the stage, and everybody in the theater just sits and looks.
That makes
and I'm
sense.
like, no one in their right mind would have sat and looked.
I like to watch.
Yeah, so that was a bit ludicrous, but.
All right, well, that's not on my those 2 movies not on my list now.
Substance was. I did like Substance. If you like, at that, Demi Moore was naked for half of the movie, completely naked, and then this young girl that played her alter ego as the young character. tons of nudity.
25 years ago.
She was good in Playboy.
Yeah, that was like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Think about it, A Few Good Men was over 30 years ago.
I know. Time's a bitch.
Yeah, especially at your age.
Yeah.
You're a little older than me.
Yeah. But yeah, only for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly true. A week
Yeah.
from Sunday. This Sunday.
Yeah.
This Sunday I catch up to you at 53.
Right.
Except your mustache is a little more Puerto Rican than my suntan.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So who booked that show Friday?
Oh, me.
Oh, you booked everybody?
No, there's 3 people on there that Manny said to me, "You can book this show," and
Okay, yeah.
then you get a call from him the next day. I booked 3 comedians.
Right.
So it was good though.
Definitely could be worse.
Yeah, and it was good. I mean, at 8:15 there was like 2 people in the crowd, and at 8:20 it was full up. It's so bizarre.
Exactly.
But it was good. It was good. That girl was good. Katie Blue, right? She was good.
She wasn't bad. I was surprised.
Devin K was supposed to come, but
yeah, what happened with that? I was gonna say.
She said it was too long of a drive. Even though Katie drove an extra 30 miles on top.
Right. Well, I mean, one of them wants to be a comedian, the other one,
Yeah. But the 2 guys, I guess one was Trenton. I didn't know him. And where was the other guy from? I don't remember. Voorhees or something?
No, he was from way down south there. What the hell's the name of that?
Vineland, down that way?
No, south of Vineland, technically.
Okay.
It was the hell's the name of it? Bridgeton.
Okay. The one guy that had the whole bit about number of stickers for being gay or something. I wish I remember the whole context of it. But that just turned into a running joke for the whole fucking show.
Well, Naked Eddie turned that into a joke.
Yeah.
About the 30 stickers for anal.
Let's see if we can hear. Let me see if we can hear Shay, because I still can't hear Dave Jr.
You're registering. I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, that shouldn't matter because there's no mic there, but what the hell? Better?
He's still in the distance.
That's just weird. I don't know.
Do you have the exact setting for the audio in StreamYard from that screenshot?
Hello?
I hear you. Have Shay talk.
He just did.
Oh, he said hello? I ain't hearing nothing.
It's supposed to be mic line, right?
Whatever the picture is, there's a picture on the desktop.
Now you're making it hard. Hold on a second.
That's what we did a screenshot for.
I know. Yeah, main line.
No, that was LR. That's right, not 1 2.
I'm used to the other one. I'm sorry. Well, no, because there's a new setup, so. Hello. There we go. I think that's it.
Did that
Maybe.
Can you?
Yep, I hear Dave Jr. Shay?
There you go.
You could hear Dave too.
Well, you know what it is? I realized I screwed it up and I tried to adjust it. Because I turned it on the board after I hit the StreamYard. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I went to double check and I hit the wrong mic line.
That's fine. I knew that's what it would be because we fucking
we're professionals here.
We are professionals, is all I'm saying. 7 years later.
Right?
We are professionals.
7:18. We're starting now. Da da da. All right.
How we doing?
Oh, by the way, you can load that music into StreamYard and play it from StreamYard. You don't have to do it through the laptop anymore.
I heard. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. You can put a the graphic and the music, and you can trigger it, and then as soon as it starts playing, it'll automatically turn the cameras on. It's pretty neat. What's his name? Bill does it.
Yeah, no, I know that. But I also saw they had a tutorial on it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
How you doing, Ed?
What's up, Ed? Happy Indigenous Italians Day, Ed.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, no, but I think the show overall went pretty good. Yes, that dude Steve was good. Katie was all right. The rest of us did pretty good overall.
What's that? Friday night?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Friday night went well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even that weird dude wasn't entirely awful.
What the
Romanian guy.
Romanian guy. See, his comedy wasn't bad. His problem is, in half the battle in this business is being likable. He wasn't likable.
He was not likable.
You know, he had his comedy was actually clever.
Yeah, it was well written.
And if he was a likable person,
It's you know what it is. The delivery of certain languages is different, right? So even though he's speaking English, he's still using the delivery of the language which is his native language, obviously. So that's what the problem is.
That'll do it.
What's that? He's where's he from?
Romania.
Romania.
No,
So I mean, perfect example. Japanese, right? I work for a
he just
Japanese
got off the
company.
boat. He didn't just get off the boat from Romania.
No, I understand, but I'm saying people that speak Japanese from experience, their inclination of you think they're mad and they're having a regular conversation. So they're still using.
I mean, maybe you would, Paul, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you
just
know
I'm
what?
just
He
saying.
did- like I
I'm
said,
gonna bet you he's in a Romanian household still
Do you
speaking
know that
Romanian.
guy?
No, Manny.
That's not one of the people he booked. It was weird. So he booked the people we all know.
Right.
Did you book Eddie too or no?
Nope.
Wait, who booked him?
Manny.
Manny, the guy that owns the place.
Oh, so two people are booking that show?
It was supposed to be me, but I booked all the people I wanted.
And we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he book the Jew from Paramus?
Yes.
She's from Paramus?
Yeah.
No,
that's
she's
why
actually from
she
New
was,
Milford.
said it took a
Oh, New
2-hour
Milford. That's
ride.
even further
Well,
away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She was up there in the Paramus area. She was like, I took
Yeah.
it took 2 hours to get here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a hike
she-
to get down to
yeah.
basically Seaside.
She can.
That's
she
like
can,
right by the bridge.
Oh yeah.
She can drive there, but somebody coming from fucking Dunelm was too far.
Right. No, wait. So she was able to drive on a Friday night? Being Orthodox
yeah.
Jewish?
I made a joke about. I said, "Aren't you supposed to be home now?"
Yes.
But yeah.
No, overall,
My uncle wanted to chime in on the chat here. It's called conversational timbre.
Timbre.
Ivan sounded like that, meaning the Russians.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, Romanians, Russians.
The other thing with that guy from Romania, he didn't do that great, and then he fucking took off.
Yeah,
Like the Jewish girl,
she hung out.
okay, but
She wanted to leave, but she stayed around for a little bit.
I mean, a couple minutes, and then she left. But she had a 2-hour ride home,
Yeah.
and she said she wasn't feeling good. Whether that's true or not, who knows? But
No, she asked me. She asked me before you guys even got there if she could go up early because she wasn't feeling good. So
Yeah,
so-
and that's why she wanted to go up early just to
yeah,
get in,
because
get out, and I
she had
get
a
it.
2-hour ride home, and I get that. I don't know where the Romanian dude has to go, but
He has to go to PA. He's outside of Trenton.
that guy.
Yeah,
Oh well, then I get that. I get running out the door then too.
yeah, but say something first at least.
I know.
right after I called him a pikey, he left. Go figure.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said,
pikey.
He did. He could have said so long to everybody. But
Yeah, I just looked over on the couch and there was different people sitting there. That's the first I noticed of it.
Yeah, that other couple came in afterwards. It was good
yeah,
because it was a better looking couple that came in.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we
Yeah,
replaced
yeah.
with somebody better.
yeah.
We
Why,
upgraded.
there was a guy with her.
I think it was 2 girls, wasn't it? I can't remember.
No,
Maybe
it was a guy and a girl that came in
Oh,
afterwards.
I only noticed the girl.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
I only did 2 at first,
Yeah.
but I saw the boyfriend walk in too. So I'm like, oh yeah,
I know. I saw 2 people sitting on the couch. I just saw
Yeah.
the girl.
right.
That's just
I'm with you on that.
selective vision.
Yes.
But no, overall, I thought it was a good show, considering that when it was supposed to start, there was like 2 people in there.
Yeah,
I know.
and it turned out to be a full house, which is good.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Ed, his name is Steve Voge, I think it was.
Yes, because I called him
What was
Vod.
the guy's name?
He got bent.
From,
I'm sorry, Dennis Voge.
From Romania.
Yes.
What's really
So you
interesting
guys-
is Manny watches all the videos of all these people that send in, and he only picks the good ones.
So you and him booked that show together. Hopefully, right? It's not like he's hiring people. You're hiring people before you know there's 30 people there, right?
No, that's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, but like you still get people that don't go, which is still more weird to me. He was saying like, so there was another girl that was on the show that never came. It was too far from Denellen. But the
Oh,
girl
so
came
she-
down
she-
from New Milford.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why would she then think she's booked?
She was booked.
She's on the
Why would
flyer.
she book the show if she knew it was too far.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, that would have been one more person. And
Oh,
then
that
by
was also
end
the
of-
first show that I had done down there. That was a Friday.
Right.
The traffic's worse on a Friday. So
Well, the Traffic Friday was a little freaking wacky.
right.
Like Tracy, it took her like 2 hours to get home from work, and it took me like an hour and 20 to get down there by you guys.
Yeah. No,
That's not
normally
good for
on
you.
a regular day it's just under an hour to me, to my house, and this is 8
That's
miles.
what I'm
from
saying,
Zero.
and
Yeah.
that's closer than your house.
right. Exactly.
So I was just confused. I'm like, why would that even be an issue?
Something around exit 88 was already.
No, there was
waiting.
something. Yeah, just before the tolls there.
Oh, that's
it-
83 though. Yeah, 85, whatever.
But no, I'm saying but it was backed up to like almost 91.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was like, and it was smooth sailing. Like I was
Yeah.
flying down. I'm like, all right, cool.
I left at about 6:30. Got there at about 7:30, 7:25. The hardest part was finding a fucking place. To
I left a
park.
little earlier than you, so that's what it is. Yeah, because I didn't realize they wanted us parked around either the side or the back.
No, I got the message in the board. The guy
Yeah,
was like, park
but
on the
I
back, but it
just
was-
got there. At
Right.
that point, I was already there.
Yeah. No, well, he sent a message in Messenger like a day or two before.
Oh,
to
okay.
Park in the back or on the side.
I don't think I got
And then I
that.
turn around the side. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because there was room for 3 cars.
There was 4 cars, but one had a big giant curb in front of it. It's like, why would you put a spot there? No one can park.
Yeah, exactly.
It was next
Yeah,
to
you,
yours.
you just take the next road or the road before it. You don't go into that parking
Yeah.
lot. It's the
I
trick.
just parked sideways in that parking spot.
There you go.
I was about to. I was
Yeah.
actually going to park in that spot that wasn't really a spot in the corner.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I'll just park here. And that's actually why you saw me pull out and then go around the corner.
Right.
So like, yeah, maybe I won't be an asshole today. Let me actually park like a human. Because I was talking to Bill. I'm like, all right, I'll just pull out and park around the side like a human.
That was good though. That was a good show. It was a lot, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out to be fun. Like I said, considering it had a slow start. You know?
Well, not a slow start. It didn't fill up literally till we were about to start the
That's
show,
what I
though.
mean. It's
Yeah.
a real slow build to getting people in there.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I look up and there's like 8 people, and next thing I know, there's 15 people.
Well, you know what it is? I knew it was going to be like an 8 o'clock show, but they said 7 o'clock doors. So I'm like, let me get there closer to 7 in case whatever, you know. So I tried to get there. I got there 5 to 7. Not terrible.
By the time Anthony got halfway through his set, they were fucking baked.
Yeah,
Everyone
oh.
in there was so
Oh,
stoned
yeah.
out of their board.
But those are the people that got there late.
Yeah, and they
Which
were
is
just
even
fucking-
crazier.
they were just like staring, like.
I think that's why they were late.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
that's,
exactly.
that's a good point. They were definitely late for that
Exactly.
reason.
Yeah, they get high on so they can go out and get high.
Right.
Gotta go pregame somewhere.
Yeah. But I remember Manny saying he's like 8:15. He's like I'd at least 4 groups call and say they're stuck in traffic.
They're still on their way.
Yeah.
Dude.
And we would have probably started a little later if it wasn't that girl just wanted to get on and get out of there, you know?
Well, I think we all wanted that. But
Yeah, we
Right.
all wanted to just get on with it. I mean, it was late enough at what time it was when we left as it was.
like I left, Tracy's already. I called her when I was leaving. She's like, I'm already in bed sleeping. I'm like, all right. She's like, well, why are you so late? I'm like, just got out of the show.
Yeah.
I just left. It started late and ran late, even later.
Even later than normal.
Yeah.
Well, there was
Cool.
some douche talking for 25 minutes each clip between the comics.
Yeah. Oh,
There you
whoever
go.
that host
I'm
was,
sorry.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. Did I go there?
he
Yeah.
pulled the Johnny Hollywood and did a half-hour special in between each
Yeah.
comic.
I think there was 2 gaps that I did long. Right before Ennis, I did a long one. Because, Shea even does that when he hosts. He does a long bit.
Yeah,
before
but
the
usually
headline.
at the end there with right before the
Yeah.
last person.
Yeah, I do.
I
that
2
too.
or 3 people. I just went right on to the next person. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
Well,
It
I
wasn't
mean,
that bad.
we needed that too for a couple of them too.
Yes. So
We
I don't
needed to
think
cleanse the palate immediately,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
like the
But-
Romanian guy
Oh yeah, right.
and the other guy with the stickers. He wasn't terrible.
He wasn't terrible. He was just going off on tangents that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, he was like full of premises and had no
Like, no
punchlines.
punchlines, nowhere to go with it.
And then
He
he
just-
finally ends with the closer, which was the best part. I'm like, that was actually good, and it made it funnier
Yeah.
because everybody kept referring to it later about
Yeah.
30 stickers for anal. I'm in.
Who was funnier, him with 30 seconds for anal, or that one dude at Tiff's with the post-it notes?
Oh, the dude with the post-it notes, way funnier.
Yeah,
I was not expecting that. Like that was a weird thing. I was
I
like,
know.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, so the last show at Tiff's, what's his name? Zach brought like 2 comics for guest spots, which is a pain in the ass.
Zach Pickert?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
So, you know,
Was his girl there?
no, she didn't come this time.
Wow.
So he has these 2 people. They came in, and the one dude, who was weird dude at first. I'm like, all right, like he looked like, I'm like, all right, dude looked very sketchy. I'm like, but he was really funny, and he was like, oddly enough, more high energy than I was expecting.
Yeah, he expected
Especially
to go.
Especially since he got real. He was high when he got there, and got high before he went inside.
Yeah.
So then he goes in there, and then he goes, oh, and he has this bit where he has pre-written notes on Post-its. And he starts doing crowd work. And it's like, yeah, you're this guy. And it just goes on a tangent with the dude in the crowd with whatever the sticker he get. And it was, I don't know if he predetermined or he was just like, you look like this guy. He was just like, yeah, boom, this is you. I'm going to call you this from now on. We're going to have and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this worked out pretty. I
What
actually
was it,
enjoyed it.
Just names on the post-its.
Just like little catchphrases or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's like those sentences.
Yeah. It was just, I was like, all right, that was cool. I'll take that.
It's different, something creative. Everybody's doing the same thing. And the other thing about the 30 stickers guy, he had all like nothing was going anywhere,
Yeah.
but it was also just filthy.
Yeah.
A lot of it was
For the
just
sake
kinda
of being
dirty, for the
filthy.
sake of it being filthy. So,
Right.
Could you
Not-
imagine if peeing and coming were separated? Were different?
Although I like the idea of that. If he would have had a punchline for
If
that,
there was a punchline, but
that
what
would have
he's
been a
doing is
lot
going,
better.
And then you're jerking off in the men's room just to go to the bathroom. You're coming all over the place, like, and it's like, but it's not funny. And now it's just because it's not funny. Now it's just dirty.
Yeah.
It's like, that's it. Now,
Yeah.
now it's just shock value, and everyone's sitting there just staring at him like, no.
and when you can't get a bunch of people that are really high,
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
can't-
not
say,
able to laugh.
Yeah.
Because for those that are listening, the Stone Dojo is a weed lounge in Tom's River.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy. Like I like the idea of it. So it's like a bar, but
Yeah.
just to go smoke weed
Yeah.
or vape or whatever
Yeah,
you're
that's it,
into.
whatever you're into. Yeah, you go, you
Mhm.
sit down, you listen to really
See-
loud music.
Have your edibles. Have the DJ go nuts.
You might see some comics.
Yeah,
If you're there,
depending on the
you
party.
might. I think I had them at a sweet spot. I think when I went up,
No, you
they
were.
were just lightly toasted,
Yeah,
like they were just feeling good. And
but
then after
they
that-
also needed somebody to talk to them.
yeah,
Like I'm not saying the host didn't do that. I'm just saying like
Mhm.
he went out there and he was like he went in on everybody.
no,
It's like, oh yeah, boom, and you right over here. Oh, and what's your name? Oh, really?
yeah, yeah.
Are you
Pope.
sure?
Yeah, are you sure? Well, that's how I started. I said I'm pretty sure. I can safely assume this is the only show that I've done that. Nobody in here has a job with the mandatory drug testing.
Which definitely not wrong.
No, not wrong. And then the one girl, I forget what she said. She, oh, I work in the hospital. I said, you poke the patients? I do. And I'm like, could you picture it? I'm doing fucking. They had fun, but like I said, I got them at the right time.
Yeah.
They were not jittery because they weren't high, and then they were lightly toasted when I got up. And then by the time Anthony got up, they were fucking baked.
Yeah.
They were just like,
But that the 2 ladies that were in the front there with what's his name? Pope and V. Like,
point of view.
That table was a lot of fun.
yeah, that table. Had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and the 2 girls in the back.
And the 2 that were in the back that Paul was messing with.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
They're there every month.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they worked there.
Are you talking on the left side from the stage or the right side from the stage?
If you're standing,
If you're out on stage to the left, front left.
Okay, well the big girl is Manny's daughter.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought she worked there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think there's another sister, and I don't know who the other one was. Maybe the boyfriend of one of them. So
Yes, something like that. I remember you saying that.
yeah.
What is that? That was the back table, right off to the left.
Yeah, right
yeah,
in front of
Young
the
couple, there was the guy
bar.
with his dad,
Yeah.
right?
Oh no, because you had the other table with the guy that was with his son and his son's girlfriend.
They were in the
They
middle.
were together
at
for
the back.
3 years.
Yeah,
Yep.
the blonde girl.
Yeah,
They were wearing the same pants.
yeah, they were wearing
Talk
matching
about-
pants. It
talk
was
about
weird.
Stoned. You did that before you got stoned. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You're supposed to come here and do that.
You've been stoned. What's the matter with you?
Could have been worse. He could have been wearing her pants and been wearing her wearing
Listen,
his.
We don't know that though.
With the exception
Right.
of the possible contact high I had Friday night, I've only been stoned one other time in my life, and that was actually accidental.
Why is that?
Because I was in the woods with a bunch of my friends drinking beers. This was just a couple of 50. I'm going to be 54 years old, and I was stoned for the first time in August.
That's fair.
I was fucking sitting with a bunch of friends of mine, and we're drinking beers. We're on night 2 of this camping trip out in fucking Mill Creek, PA. And my buddy just pulls out this packet and says, "Oh, I got some CBD gummies. They're pomegranate." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. I take CBD every day, but not the hard stuff. It's for joints and shit like that. It makes me feel good." I'm like, "Sure." I didn't get mine today because I'm in the woods, so sure. My wife and I sitting there, boop boop.
And it was THC instead of CBD.
No, he went to the dispensary and everything.
Yeah.
We just popped him right in like it was nothing. He didn't say anything. He just said, "I got some CBD." He pulls out this packet. It looks like a packet of fucking cough drops.
Yeah.
So I reach in, grab one, throw it in my mouth. My wife does. 20 minutes later, I can't get out of the chair.
That's THC.
It's
THC,
a
not
clear
CBD.
sky and it's raining on me. I'm glued to the chair. And my wife, I see her walking the other way and then comes back and almost like trips a little. And she looks down at me and she goes, "I feel weird." And I said, yeah. And I had to tell her, "You have to come down because I can't get up. You have to come down. Come here."
Come here.
I said, "It's the gummies." And she went, "Oh my God." She goes, "That's why before I felt like I was sleeping for like a half an hour." I'm like, "No, we're wide awake." And then I think where it started was my friend. We were all there with a couple of people, and my one friend's couple has a couple of kids with them who were hanging out, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, and they all brought chips. So we all brought food, but there was little bags of chips. And my one buddy sitting right here turns around to the one woman and says, "Hey, you got any dipsy?" She says, "Matt, you want something to eat?" He goes, "Yeah, you got any dipsy doodles?" And that was it. That started me laughing hysterically for 4 hours.
That'll do it.
Dipsy
Yeah.
doodles.
Dipsy
And
doodle.
now, what made it even worse?
Well, it's Dipsy Doodles. It's not like you said, do you have any Doritos?
Oh no, but what made it worse? Well, I probably would have laughed hysterically at that too.
True.
But what made it worse was she got up and proceeded to search for Dipsy Doodles amongst the bags of little chips for like 40 minutes. It was probably 5, but in my head it was 40.
Yeah, it felt.
And now she's looking at me going, "What? What's the joke? What do you mean? What's going on?" And now I just can't stop laughing. And then my wife is laughing at her. Now we're laughing. We're just laughing hysterically for like 4 hours.
Dipsy Doodles.
Yeah, Dipsy Doodles. That's funny. It's funny. I'm having a party at my house soon, and the woman who we made fun of, she was like, "Oh, I'm coming. I'm bringing the Dipsy Doodles."
I love it.
I said, "I will bring the CBD."
Yes. What was it? Oh, Oreos, right? When we were in the DR?
Oreos?
That we thought were in the fridge and it wound up being something else?
Oh, Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, it wound up
what
being
that
Rice
is?
Krispie treats.
No, it was the other way around. We thought they were Rice Krispie treats, but they were Oreos.
It was just weird. Yeah. All I know is it was the opposite. I'm like,
You realize you guys
So-
can't get high from CBD,
Is it-
right?
no,
It's
well-
No, but that
THC.
wasn't because we were high. It was just the packaging looked just like,
Oreos?
yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Or Rice
sort
Krispie
of.
treats.
yeah.
It's more the fact that there was like one of everything else, and then there was 2 packets of Oreos there. So I just figured one was different than the Oreos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was doubled down in there.
Yeah.
I still have from Kirsch's pool party. I still have the fucking mushroom cookie in my freezer. I keep
Nice.
forgetting it's in there.
And you're
Yeah,
not
that was
having
a-
it now?
Break it open. And when I was down in South Carolina a couple of weeks ago for a wedding, one of the girls slipped me a fucking little mint, like a 5 milligram mint that's supposed to be weed.
I love that Shay's about to retire, and everybody's just getting him high everywhere he goes, all over the country.
Oh no, I can
Yeah,
do
I
it
already-
now. I can do it now because I don't have mandatory drug testing anymore.
That's fair.
I still, which is stupid because
Yeah.
before I did it, I didn't do it because I had mandatory drug testing because I was touching 13,000 volts live every day and I have people's lives in my hand. Now with 2 clicks of a mouse, I can put 13 states completely out of power. So I don't know why you wouldn't drug test me. You know what I mean?
That's why we want you to
That's
take
what
more.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you wouldn't drug test me, even more. But I kept the reason I had to get drug tested because of my CDL.
Yeah,
But I kept it.
that's good.
I'm not getting rid of it. That's
No,
I'll
that-
never not have a job as long as I have that.
Right. But how long do you plan on still doing work like that?
What's that?
Needing your CDL?
I don't ever plan on using it ever again. But you never know.
Also true.
You know what I mean? I've had my CDL for 30 something years. If something were to go wrong tomorrow with PSC&G for any type of reason, I don't know, maybe drug test, I don't know. I'd have a job 2 days later driving a truck somewhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make nearly as much money, but I wouldn't be unemployed.
Right.
So I could drive it. And even if I didn't want to drive a truck somewhere, I can go be a lineman somewhere else. You still need a CDL to do that.
Right.
So
Yeah, because you have to drive their truck for whoever it is.
30-something years ago, I paid $70 to have to get my CDL, and that's made me more money than I don't know what to do with.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it's paid itself back a billion times over. So I won't get rid of it.
Makes sense.
I plan on never using it, but I won't get rid of it.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have 11 more years to go before I can retire.
At least.
Is I could I'm going to 65.
Okay.
The truth is, I could retire if I really wanted to tomorrow, and live comfortably till 2 p.m. Wednesday.
Right.
So then I'd have to get a job again. Hence the CDL.
Right. Well, that's why Tracy has 2 years left before she can. Except
before she can, but is she gonna go?
She's not looking to go because I'm going to be working for at least another 9.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, am I going to just sit here all day and wait for you?
Exactly.
So it's like, no, she's like, I'm getting paid well enough. I'm good. I'm still happy with my job. And the second they piss me off, then I go.
That's what I think. A friend of mine just left last year, early last year. He was 58 years old. He was able to get out because it was on the old pension system.
Right.
The new pension system that says when I leave, and I knew this 23, 24 years ago, when I walked in the door, they said, when you leave, you're not going to have any medical. They cut that out over 2 decades ago.
Right.
So now I have to go from having a job to Medicare.
Yeah.
Or I could leave at 62 and pay $3,000 a month for medical.
Right.
Or leave at 62, get another full-time job, which will pay me a third.
And medical.
And have medical from that. But why bother to do that?
Right. Just stay where you are.
Just stay where I am until I'm 65.
That's exactly the same as I was in the same pension plan that Tracy's in. And we only had one person in the building that had been there 40 years. And when she retired, she had full medical, but nobody else. They cut the free medical after you retire for the teachers. 30 years ago, they chopped it off. But
Tracy missed that by 1 year. She started a year after they stopped it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So everyone's got to get fucking medical now.
Yeah.
My buddy spent 36 years. He retired last year. He's 58 or whatever the whole he was, 30-something years. And he was on the old pension. So he's he has his medical and his full pension right up until he's 65, and then he still gets his pension, but you're off the medical. You got to go to Medicaid anyway, Medicare.
Right.
Anyway, so, but I'm going at 65. Everyone's like, well, maybe you'll stay till 67. No, 65.
I'm out.
Wait till 67. You'll collect.
You get like $300 a month more.
What?
At 67.
Oh, I know. Well,
but everybody gets that Medicare Plus program that's like $150 a month, and it levels up to like no copays and all that other stuff.
Yeah, Medicare. It's like you have to be 65 years old to get on it, though.
No, I understand that. I'm saying, but they have that Plus program now that everybody pretty much gets because otherwise it's shit.
Yeah.
It's like $130 a month, but it gives you free prescriptions, no copays at doctors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go from having my job to that because that's.
Makes more sense.
Makes more sense.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, well, if you wait till 67, because we did the numbers. I went on the website. If you wait till 67, you'll collect like $4,700 in Social Security. I'm like, first of all, I don't guarantee it at
all. $4,700, the maximum. That's when you're 70. It's not. It's more like $3,700 at 67.
No, it's 47 at 67.
Yeah, no, I have the max.
70, at 70, it's just over $5,000.
Oh, that's right. They upped it this year, didn't they?
They upped it. The COLA went up again this year. Yeah. So if I wait till 70, it's just over $5,000 a month.
Oh,
good. A, I'm not guaranteeing that.
Yeah.
And B, if I go at 65 like I want to, it's like $3,200.
Yeah.
That's beer money.
It's they changed it. Remember they had the 62, the 67, and the 70. Now that you can go anytime you want, and every month that you wait, it's an extra $40 a month.
Right, or something.
Pretty much, just the calculation.
But
so if you go to 65 in 2 months, you get an extra $80 a week. You know what I mean? So
a month.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's worth if you can stretch it just a little bit out. Every second you can stretch it, the more money you get. But then again, who knows how long you're going to live?
Well, that's the thing. So I'm going at 65 no matter what, and I'm going to take my Social Security at 65 no matter what because I can live with 32 or I think it's 33 or 32 or 3,300 a month because I'm not relying on it. So it'll just, like I said, it'll just be beer money.
Right.
I already have a pension. I have my pension. I have a 401k, and I have other investments that I'm just going to live on.
Yeah, my job got rid of the pension the first year I was there, so I never even got enrolled in it. My old job, I was in the teacher's pension, but you have to be there 10 years to get vested for that shit, and I was only there
Invested?
5
How
years.
long were you there for?
5.
5. But you have a pension where you are now.
No.
No, 401k only.
Just a 401k?
My job, I started in October. In November, they sent out a notification saying they're freezing the pension.
So I have the same thing at my
Now,
job.
how
They got
long-
rid of the pension.
How long have you been there? Where you are now?
I'll be 8 years next week.
No, 1. Because the new company took over.
No, we're grandfathered in with the dates.
No, I know. I'm messing
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you remember, I started exactly a year before the first comedy show.
Yeah.
And now, how old are you, Paul?
53.
53. Oh, same age as me right now.
Yeah.
So you got
So
about,
I'm counting on fucking Social Security.
Oh, yeah. See, I would. I can't. I'm not counting. I might not even be there.
It's impossible to
time-
find a place. It's so hard now to find a job that has a pension.
Oh,
No,
I know.
no,
It's
most
kinda-
of them
are you
don't.
kidding me? It's fucking next to impossible.
Yeah.
anymore.
And also, you at my age, some of these, they're not worth shit unless you're there 20 years, because obviously the monthly goes up the longer you're there. So if I do 10 years, I'm going to end up with $300 a month out of it, which I might as well not even bother. I can just put when I left the place I had the teaching thing, they gave me all the money back that I put into the pension plan, so I could put that into an IRA.
They gave me I have a cash balance pension. So
Yeah.
the way that works, and the new guys coming in now,
Mhm.
oh for Christ, it's so fucking pitiful. The way they structure it.
Don't you
you
have an?
only-
Isn't it annuity? You buy the annuity at the day you cash it out. It makes changes to annuity, so you get.
That's the beautiful part of it. When I first found out that I missed the old pension by like a year or two, I was kind of pissed off.
Right.
But it took 10 years to realize I have a cash balance pension. When I go, I could take that with me.
Right.
So that's not going to an annuity. That's getting cashed out and that's getting rolled over into like a fucking mutual fund or something.
Yeah, because all the ones that I've seen that have the cash balance, it's you take the cash balance that you're done. There's no actual monthly. It's one or the other. That's the
Right,
ones
but
I've seen.
I could take the annuity and make X amount of dollars per month.
That's what I'm saying. You have to buy an annuity, or you can stick it in and go buy some stock with it and cross your fingers.
No. That's it's probably going to get rolled over to a
Mutual
dividend
fund or something.
It's probably going to get rolled over to like a dividend fund.
Yeah.
Just to make, because it'll be a substantial amount by then to where it'll make a nice income monthly.
Right. Yeah.
And do you have stock options too, or
Yeah, plus my stock, plus my 401k, which would be so much nicer if my ex didn't take half 12 years ago. But it's still not horrible.
But are you still getting your dividends now?
I have a couple of friends of mine that are fucking. I have one particular friend of mine right now. He's 54 years old, and I don't think he has 2 nickels rubbed together.
Jesus.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
It's like I'm scared for him.
Yeah.
Because I also have my house, but by the time I'm retired, it'll be paid off. That'll be worth $700,000, and then
sell it and buy a 55 plus somewhere for 200,000.
If they're still available for that.
No, see, I wouldn't even do that. I would just stay. I'm going to
stay where you are. Yeah.
Put my house in a trust so that when I die, it goes to my kids.
In a reversible trust, right?
Everything's coming out of my name at 62, and it's going into an irrevocable trust.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
But the house will be paid off. The taxes are $1,000 a month. And where am I going to live, even at 55 and older, for $1,000 a month?
It'll probably be $1,600 a month by the time you retire, because they're going up like $100 a fucking year at this point.
Oh, it is insane. But at the same time, even if altogether it's $2,000 a month to live in my own house, I still have fucking 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage. I have all of that shit. But you can't rely on Social Security. I got my buddy. He worked for his family, owned a pizza place, and they sold it. And he got some money out of it, but paid off some credit cards, and now he's just.
Hey, you could always, Shay, you're an expert on this. You could always get one of those fucking great idea, the reverse mortgage. That's always a.
I tell you what, a reverse mortgage is a great product, but I don't need it.
No, I've reverse mortgage.
Then you have plenty of equity.
I got plenty of equity now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
reverse mortgage, though, you get like 60% of your value, and then at the end of it, you have to give them back 100% of it, or they take your fucking house.
Well, they're gonna sell it anyway to get it back. It just keeps you in the house as you age. That's all.
Right, but I'd rather have something. Even if I sell this and buy a smaller house, when I die, I want a fucking kid.
Yeah, and it also depends on.
I got grandkids. I got a 5th grandkid on the way. For fuck's sake.
It also.
That's because you're old.
Yeah,
I know.
That's because nobody keep their dick in their pants.
There is that.
It's fucking. It also depends the shape you're in. My house is paved with stairs, for some reason I'm immobile. I'll have to sell it and move into like a flat something, an apartment something.
Oh, yeah.
Or just sleep on the couch. Just get a pull-out couch.
Yeah. The fucking hospital.
I'd rather take some of the money out of this and fucking do some cruises. And shit.
That's always fun.
But yeah, it's getting bad out there. A lot of people. I tell you what, there was a survey in the Wall Street Journal like 4 or 5 months ago. Said that the average person, I think it's like 63% of Americans right now, could not come up with $400 cash in emergency. Cash.
Yeah. Well, it's been
In
like
an
that for a
emergency.
while.
Oh, it's been like that for a long time. But that was
For like-
some fucking
Well,
scary
it was like that
statistics.
pre-COVID, and now it's like that for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Did you mean $400 or 400,000?
No, $400 in an emergency.
Jesus
Cash,
Christ.
not a credit card.
I found a
I'm not
website.
sure what kind of emergency we need 400,000 from one person.
That's fair also.
That's a little more than emergency.
Yeah, it's not. That's a fucked up emergency. You need 400,000.
It's like that's that British woman that got caught with 100 fucking pounds of coke in the airport in Chicago. That's the one you need the 400,000 fucking.
Well, yeah,
quid.
because you need bail
Bail
money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But people are not ready, and they also don't want to. They don't want to lower their lifestyle, and I don't blame them. But at the same time, if you don't plan for it,
Right.
you're not going to have the same lifestyle.
I gotta
that
find
you
this
used to.
website. I want to tell you. There's a website where you type in how much you have in your retirement and you value your house, and it tells you what position on the planet you are, as far as having the most money.
Well,
Yeah.
if you go in planet-wide,
Yeah,
I think
planet-wise.
everybody here is okay.
I think I was the 4 millionth
including him.
richest person. I'm the 4 millionth richest person on the planet.
Well, out of 8 billion, that's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good fucking. You shouldn't be
that's-
bitching when you're in the top 10 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you really can. Out of 8 billion, that's pretty good.
I know.
Good.
I'm
Fine,
gonna
if
send
we-
you the
if we
link. You
count
got if I can
Africa,
find it.
really doesn't mean shit.
Right.
You know,
Africa and Asia, that takes away a lot.
I know, of course.
That's like
Poor and
5 billion people right there that
Yeah,
you're
there's
already
1
above.
billion people in India, and they're all broke.
That dude with the heroin by the Walmart by you, he has a little more than half those people.
Yeah, he's in the 1 million, top 1 million. He's in the 1 percentile. See, I also
Yeah, I think I was
don't
I think I
understand
was 1.4 million. What the fuck was the name of the website?
You gotta send me that link too,
No, I'm looking for it.
because I like that idea. I'm just curious.
that. I'd go see where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. I'll find it in a second.
Yeah.
It'll pop up and it'll say, "Shay, you are just behind Paul Enfield."
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? If that's true, then you should be. You're good.
You're right.
Yeah. Hey, listen, anywhere in the top 10 million, you said, right?
That's what I mean. If you're in the top 10 million of the planet, you really can't complain, can you? Or can you?
Wow. If you complain enough, you'll work hard at being in the top 3 million. Of course, then you'll work hard to be in the top 3 million, and then you'll die anyway.
Also true.
All right, I'll find this while you guys are talking.
All right. Well, while you're looking for that, I stumbled upon something very crazy. And now I can't find it, of course, because I thought I sent it to myself, and I didn't. Because why would I?
Well, you think you'd be able to find something like that right away again?
No, it wasn't that obvious.
And I know I just caps locked the wrong. There we go.
Trannies for Trump.
Trannies for Trump, Paul.
Non-binary and identify as static,
Fuck's sake.
I wake up one day and I am now identifying as a bookcase. I mean, I saw the live good.
I've been meaning to play this since the fucking anniversary show. That
But trannies for Trump is definitely not something I saw.
I don't think anybody saw trannies for Trump as a thing.
Well, I did, but I didn't.
Outside of Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, besides that as well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
6-7 years, and I've been getting nothing but shit up until the last 8 months or so. This is what Mark Zuckerberg just said.
It just makes sense because, of course, there's going to be people trying to have any minority group
Oh yeah.
try to cape for them.
And I was protesting
that?
Donald Trump at a rally, making this video so hopefully you can realize that it's okay to admit that you were wrong. A lot of us fell victim to I feel like
This girl I followed. She was like a Vine person back in the day.
Okay.
And I followed her like back then, and then she's, I'm like, all right, whatever. Then she's like, oh, I'm a lesbian. I'm like, all right, whatever. And she had all this lesbian content. I'm like, all right. Then she's like, you know, son, I don't agree with this too. I'm like, wait, what happened?
What just happened here?
And she's like, yeah, it was a childless old cat ladies for Trump. We can't afford to feed our cats anymore because of this administration. Like the comments made it even better though when I saw that. I'm like, yes. And where's Anthony? Not here for this.
Yeah, but he's in a better place.
He's not wrong. I'm just saying.
I would be there instead of here.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, listen, I wanted to put this in his wheelhouse, but he doesn't, listen. Actually, I should put that in the other group chat for all of us so we could enjoy this on our own.
What's that?
The link for that.
Oh, the
Yeah.
chat.
Now I can't. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Okay.
There we go. And I know Paul got it because we could hear it.
Yeah, I just got it. Yeah.
Ding, ding, and it might not even be us, but there was like 6 dings. At least one of them was what I sent.
Able to find that link, huh, Paul?
Yeah, you know what? It's an old site that's only on the Internet Archive, but the Internet Archive is down right now because they got hacked a few days ago.
What do you mean Internet Archive?
The archive.
Archive.org.
The internet.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You
It makes sense, but
where do you think you heard nothing is deleted from the internet from?
yeah, I just figured it was out there.
Things like that.
Archive.org is great. It has websites from like 30 years ago saved.
Oh, that's different. All right, yeah. So if it's not there anymore, if it's not an active website, you can still find it.
Yeah, that's how it was. What was it?
Well, it makes more sense when you think of it that way.
Globalrichlist.com was the website, but it's not. It's gone now. So I'm gonna see if I can find another one. There's got to be another one of those fucking things.
When I saw Devin was there and she was supposed to be on the show and she didn't show up, I just assumed because she didn't want to see us.
Maybe.
Because I know she's not a fan of you.
Is she not?
I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know.
I've never had it.
I only know her from PJs.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't give a shit.
Right. And then she made a big deal that she came out. I'm like, I kind of figured that. I mean, come on. You weren't fucking tricking anybody.
It's not called a coming out day. It's called We All New Day.
Right. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. What did I mean? I didn't meet her. Right?
No. I don't even think Anthony met her, and he's done PJ's, Mike. So.
Yeah.
All I know is PJ went pumpkin picking this weekend. And he was running around with pumpkins under his shirt.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
I did not. Well, I did not see it on his feed. Tracy showed it to me. I'm like, oh, all right, that makes sense. That's PJ.
I saw a picture of PJ with some girl that looked pretty hot. Maybe it was at a show.
Possibly. You never know with him.
Yeah.
All right, so I found another site that kind of has what it has. I mean, I'll give you an example. I put in $130,000 a year salary, and it put you in the top 21% of America. I'm trying to find one that does the whole fucking world.
That's still not bad, though.
It puts you in the top what percent?
20% of
21.
America.
21.
21. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
But I want the one where it does.
Factor in all of Denise's money.
Yeah, that was the $130,000 and $4.
In fact, isn't Denise's money down? They're down in the top 50.
Yeah.
They just dropped down 150%.
If that was $4, then it's $2 now because they just went out to spend the $4.
Yeah. She stopped at Wawa.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. It's just under. It's 129 and change because she went and got a couple gobblers for you guys.
All right,
I love gobblers.
This one does it by country. It's not as good. I'm gonna put Ethiopia in.
You're ruining the show. Yeah,
I know.
See how rich you are compared to Ethiopia.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
I like that
What's
stuff on the
going
side,
at
and
the
I can't find
dojo
it.
in Morris Plains.
November 8th.
November 8th.
I won't be there.
I know.
All right.
Oh, 130,000 is the top 1% in Ethiopia.
That just makes sense.
Wow, 130,000, you'd be the king. You could own Ethiopia.
Yeah, you could buy it.
Well, not in the main, not in the capital,
You could have
but anywhere else in the country, you're
You
good.
could have a hut with air conditioning
You could buy your own fucking city there.
and all its people. Not that you'd want them.
I don't know if they allow that
You
anymore.
have November.
They
8th
don't
is
allow.
booked
Even
up, right?
there, they don't allow that anymore, Shay.
Shut up. We're bringing it back. Let's make it a comeback. That the November 8th show is booked, right?
No, I only found out today.
What's that?
I only found that date today.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need someone,
Yeah, I'll figure it out later. I'm sure.
There was only one date that was available for me in November. Well,
Yeah,
two,
I might just text that to me today. I wasn't,
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, I could have done the second as well, but I don't even.
I have the 8th open if you need a host or a feature. And
I
that the couple, remember the people that were there last time that came to see me?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably going to bring their whole fucking family back the next time. I'm like,
Nice.
there was already 6 or 8 of you. So she's like, yeah, they're Irish. They got like 9 brothers and sisters.
Mm.
So
All conceived in the potato famine.
yeah,
Well, that's because
exactly.
the Irish that they fucking breed like jackrabbits.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're fucking again. They're fucking pull-out games. Horrible.
Why would you
Fucking
pull out?
What? They pull out? What's that?
Pull out? I'm just laying here. I'm just laying here, mate.
Laying there.
Oh, fuck. What else you got coming up besides that?
Oh,
Dude,
me?
Yeah. Did you ever look into a couple of those other places, like Howard Johnson's?
I have that on my calendar, and every day I look at it, and I don't call.
All right, Hollywood.
I know.
You're worse than him because you live right there at least.
I know.
We were across the street from there. I was thinking about asking you about that Friday. That we have 2
Yeah.
places on the same street.
I know, right?
Nice.
Because they used to pack that out there.
Howard Johnson somewhere?
The one that Paul Veneer used to do down at Tom's River.
So I have Laughter Lounge on the 24th in Forked River. Then, and that weekend is Exotica weekend. Mulligan's on the 30th.
On the 24th.
I'm at the Laughter Lounge next month down at Sea Isle.
Oh, who the fuck is it? That's an awesome question.
Coleman Green?
No.
That just makes sense. He's there all the time.
Yeah.
The worst part is I booked the fucking guy.
You booked him?
Yeah, I can't remember.
That makes more sense.
I know.
No, I was telling Paul, I'm like, well, because they took over First Fridays away, we weren't guaranteed. I'm like, well, maybe that one will work out this time.
Johnny Watson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Johnny Watson and John Hollywood, the 2 Johnnies.
Nice.
In a Paul sandwich.
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh, Paul's like, what do you mean you're not available all month? I'm like, well, unless you're going to do it on a Sunday, I think I'm out. It can't, not even every Sunday. There's 2 Sundays I'm not available this next month.
Yeah.
And we have the 2 upcoming Filthy Friday shows.
We're at.
Both in Bergenfield at Tommy Fox's.
Okay.
Haven't locked down. I believe it's November 15th and December 13th, but they're not locked 100% yet.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, I wanted to get that TIFF date because they were trying to do that on the 8th, and I can't do both,
Right.
Especially if you're not there. So if you were there, you could cover one, and you know what I mean. But
Right.
we want to be on both the shows, so
Exactly.
And then I'm doing an Asbury Park theater show for Ugly Pancake on November 9th. And then me and John Conti are doing a Sea Owl show. Lacey Elks in my town with some R-rated hypnotist.
November 29th.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on that one.
Yeah, I know. And then the 30th, I have the R-rated hypnotist in my town. And then Stone Dojo on the 28th of December. I'm thinking there'll be another Stone Dojo show soon.
When?
Don't know, but I'm thinking there's going to be because, we put on a good show and some,
Yeah. Even with the people he brought in.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he hired losers. No. He hired the girl. I forget. Did I say he hired the Jew girl or did you do
Yes.
that? He hired her.
You did?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it was a holiday weekend. I don't know why you would do that.
So if you have a net worth of 93,000, you're in the top 10 of the planet. Top 10%.
Top 10% of the planet.
Almost
Yeah.
makes me feel good.
If you have 93,000.
Net worth, property and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, that's probably a little off.
Well, no, because you got to think about it. Most of the world, their net worth not even close to that.
That's what and this is
93,000 wouldn't even
it's the
crack the top fucking 100 in America alone.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
But when you compare it to the rest of the planet, you're way
it's
above
10% of the
world.
planet, not 10% of America.
You even get to compare to the planet if you can't even compare to your own country.
That's fair.
That's what I mean. You got to get through
Mhm.
one gate before you go to the rest of them. And it's getting past you're in the top 1% of the world.
It says 102 million people in America are in the top 10% of the world. So 102 million people in America are worth 93,000 or more.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
That's at least everybody right here today.
Here's an interesting statistic. If you have $4,200, you're richer than half of the planet.
It's actually kind of scary.
I know, right? How's that for a fucking crazy statistic? But
You get Paul looking up weird numbers like that,
I know, right?
trying to stroke his ego at the same time.
Yeah.
And whatever he's doing with that hand under the table.
It's interesting because everyone's talking about how much money worth Donald Trump is, but Donald Trump, he uses gross worth. He doesn't use net worth, right?
Right.
So his gross worth is everything he owns,
Right.
and that's it. But net worth is the real one where they subtract all the balances of what you owe people. So his net worth is probably not a lot of money because he's got all this crazy finance all over the place and he owes all this money.
well, it's probably a lot of money, but not as much as you're expecting.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know,
Maybe
maybe he's got $1 billion
He's
worth of property.
He's definitely not lacking money
Yeah.
in
No.
net worth.
Yeah.
But he could, say he's got $1 billion worth of property. That's but he owes 900 million on it, so his net worth is only 100 million. I mean, obviously these numbers are dream
Only
numbers.
100 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only.
Yeah.
Only 100 million.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And I thought I saw recently that Zuckerberg just surpassed Bezos as like the second richest guy on the planet.
That makes sense.
Bezos is like 205. Zuckerberg just went to 206 billion.
Oh, I wouldn't be upset if that was me.
And then you get
Yeah, but if you were
Elon.
them, you would be.
Elon is at the top of the chain,
Right.
but that's only people we know. That's the thing. Like we say, oh, the richest man in the world is Elon Musk. He's not even close. Those sheiks over there that don't want their names put in anything
Yep.
are worth hundreds and hundreds of billions each with all the oil. They just don't want you counting them.
Right.
They don't put it out there how much money they have.
Some
They don't-
cartel
they
leaders
don't-
too.
They don't need to.
Yeah, think about it. When you add the cartel leaders around the world,
Well,
So what's really interesting is the number 2 is not Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg. It's Larry Ellison, who created Oracle.
Oracle, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Jeff Bezos is 205.4 and Zuckerberg is 204.2.
is that a celebrity net worth?
No, it's Forbes. Real time. Yeah, exactly. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Why don't we go on Wikipedia?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
check
no,
Wikipedia.
yeah, 'cause
So we
Yeah.
can change the numbers. Zuckerberg's worth $1.38. No, there's just how much money do you really need? I remember when the Walton family, when they first died, when Sam Walton first
Oh, after the
died,
show ended?
Yeah, well, they divided it by, was it 3 kids got the money?
it was 4 of them all together, but it was one of those things where at one point they were in court and fighting viciously over $19 billion.
Well, let me here's some. Here you go.
Went, hey, just give me
Split
like
it.
250 million, and I'll walk away, and you guys fight. Like,
Right,
yeah,
so
that rest of
Number
my fucking
16. Number 16 in the list is Rob Walton, worth 99 billion.
Yeah.
Jim Walton is next, 98 billion.
Oh, he
Alice
spent his
Walton,
money.
Alice Walton is next, 90 billion, because that bitch went shopping. So,
But,
they're all worth nearly $100 billion from Walmart.
Right. One of the biggest retail stores on the planet.
And you like to go there at like 2 a.m.
Not anymore. They closed at 10.
So if you think about it, they decided they'd be almost 300 billion if they decided to combine it, which at one point it was combined. and then
Right.
they fought over 19 billion, and then they all went their separate ways. But Walmart just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so that's why they're all worth $100 billion.
Because they got their stores in China.
China,
China.
you're fired. So it's crazy the money that's actually out there.
Yeah, some of these
really
guys,
is,
I don't even know who the fuck these people are.
You know, when you read a story like so and so's worth $200 billion, and yet half the country can't come up with 400 in cash in an emergency. You know.
Yeah, that's
Not-
the crazier part.
Not that it
Well,
needs.
you know, the biggest argument is what they gave all this kind of money to Israel and the Ukraine, but they can't even figure out homeless people in our country.
Yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
could.
Well, yeah, they could.
That's the problem. They could.
They
Yeah,
could.
they
They
could.
don't want to.
It's like the old, hey, let's cure cancer. Nah.
Nah, we make billions to keep researching it. If we actually sell it and we didn't, we killed
Right.
you, we lose our money. What good is that? It's
Well, that's
We're
not.
looking for infinite growth in a finite space, which is more like
Yeah.
cancer.
I know
Right.
this. I know this is not true, but it's just an interesting myth that GE purchased the light bulb that would last for 100 years and hid it away because they were making much money
You
selling.
know,
shitty light bulbs.
allegedly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're making, you know, $8 a year off of every light bulb they sell, but if they sell the 100-year light bulb, they're out of business. You know.
yeah, they go bankrupt in 100 years.
Yeah. Bill Gates is number 14. That's pretty crazy.
What's that?
In the top people, Bill Gates is all the way down at 14.
Is he?
Yeah. Michael
He's-
Dell is
he-
above
he-
him. Michael Dell is above him.
And this is the most recent Forbes
It's supposed to be real time.
because
It's definitely it's 2024. It's Forbes real time billionaire list.
All right, so
where is Carlos Slim on that list?
yeah, you know, Carlos Slim should be on there. I don't know if he's going to be though.
What's his name?
Carlos Slim
Carlos Slim. What's his last?
from Mexico.
Who owns like all the telephones? In
Carlos Slim and the Carlos Slim Hanu and family are number 20, worth $87.7 billion. Mexican Telecom.
At one point, he was in the top 5. Actually, he was in the top 3 at one point.
Dude, I'd be happy to be in the top. No, number 21,053. Carlos Sanchez, generic medications out of Brazil, 1.5 billion. I'd be happy being that guy.
Well, think about it. Look at Mark Cuban. He has that new prescription company too.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
So Mark Cuban is number 574. He's worth 5.7 billion.
Pauper.
Fucking piece
Yeah.
of shit.
That's
Fuck
what I'm
him.
saying.
Oh, I
what
wouldn't
I'm
lower myself to his level.
You should write
saying.
For that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. Wait, Paul, I just sent you a link. I wanted to play that here real quick.
Oh, the YouTube thing?
No more gasoline, endless expenses, or
Toyota has introduced a water engine that will change the world. Let's see if this lasts.
And no, this isn't some distant
This was
project or
invented
dream of the future.
100 years ago.
Toyota
and they
has already
squashed it
released a
because,
car.
and they're going to squash it again.
Which one
You know
and how
why?
much does it cost?
You know who has a lot of money? Oil companies.
Yeah, they do.
If you
Eco-friendly
build
engine
something
that
that doesn't
runs on
need
water.
gas, they will get.
Well, have you noticed that England and America both had, they were different years, but they both had a cutoff date for you can no longer sell gas cars anymore. I think England was 2045. And
Yeah, U.S. is 2030.
right, but they're both of them are like fighting it. And you know, the oil companies are obviously behind that because who else would be behind it?
Right.
Yeah.
If you owned an oil company, you'd be behind it too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If I had, $3, $4, $5 million in Exxon stock, like a lot of people do, you sure shit bet I'd be fighting it because that stock
Right.
would be worthless.
Sell it now. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
No, it's only worth that if you do sell it.
That's right. It's what do they call it? They don't call it. It's on paper, right? Paper value. But if you don't sell it, it's not worth shit, isn't it?
It's not worth
Yeah.
shit if you don't sell it. It's just
Yeah.
you can't go to the store and say, "Hey, I have $4 million in Exxon stock. I'll take whatever. I'll buy a car." You're like, okay, we'll go and take a few stock and sell it, and then
Yeah.
take your capital gains and pay that.
The old
and
Carlo.
the rest and come here.
Well,
Yeah,
some
but-
finance companies will give you loans against stock.
No, I was saying that because Shay used to piss off Carlo all the time because he would talk about his collection of stuff.
He still got that. I saw that.
He's
I
like
saw it at his
$10,000
house when I borrowed a power washer off him like a couple
tens
months
of
ago.
thousands of dollars that's worth. I said, it ain't
Oh,
worth
every
shit.
time I go in his house, he points
Put
at
it in the
some
garage, it ain't worth shit. The way they like tens of bucks if you sell it.
some collectible Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator doll from fucking 1981.
Yeah.
You know? He's got a lot of stuff, and if he sold it, it would be worth money. But sitting in his garage, it has no intrinsic value whatsoever. None.
Well, now
You
he's
can
took over
play.
at his mother's house. It's not in the garage anymore. It's like everywhere.
Well, wherever the hell it is, it ain't worth shit if you don't sell it.
Yeah, if he's not selling it, not worth anything.
Hey, my wife had Beanie Babies worth like 10 grand about fucking 8 years ago, but now they're in the attic and you can
Yeah, but
fucking
30
find 'em.
years ago, that 8 grand would have been worth like 80.
Exactly.
Right.
It's down to 8 grand. Excuse me, 8 grand.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy.
Yeah, it's retarded.
But
It's like trying to get in on the tulip fucking hype.
Yeah.
No. Trading bulbs.
Yeah.
But there was a crash then too.
Yeah. They had a big crash.
They had a big crash.
The
Paul
two
was
things.
there for that.
What is that?
That was when Paul was still in Europe.
There you go.
The big tulip
Yeah.
crash.
The big tulip crash in the Netherlands. Nederland.
Yeah. That's a funny story. I read about that. I did read the Wikipedia, ironically, about that. It was kind of interesting.
I would hope so.
Did
It's
you
kind
Yeah.
of,
You would hope they got that right in a couple hundred years.
Yeah. Yeah, but they
But,
changed it again recently.
Yeah. I could change. Let's change it now.
you got to adjust it for inflation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know, they have to add that shit in there too. This is what it'd be worth today.
I was watching a little bit of the Barrett Jackson auction yesterday while I was flipping through channels, and there was a '66 Dodge or I forget what the fuck kind of car it was. 60. All I know is that it had this thing like the supercharger thing on the motor. That
Right.
Back in '66 was $1,000 upgrade. You could buy a car for $1,000 in '66. This was
Yeah.
an upgrade to that car. That's why it was so rare that it was still on there. Because when they bought it, are you out? You're done.
No, just
Garbage.
yeah.
So if somebody paid $1,000 to have this thing added to the engine of their car, which probably only cost $2,000 or $3,000 at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how they come up with those numbers. I mean, I guess I get like the prices of buying things have gone up, so that's why back then it was worth this and now it's worth this.
Yeah.
But if
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't, unless you like, if you buy a car and then now it's worth 100,000 because it's old and collectible and you can't find it, I get that. But a lot of these
Like
times they're
your
like,
car.
yeah, I made it. It was $8,000 in 1971, which would be $80,000 today. But if I have $8,000, if I don't invest it right, it's not worth $80,000 today.
Right.
You know.
Right. Well, that's like it's. You have to have a physical value. That's the thing.
Right. And it's a
Yeah,
thing. It's never cash. It's an item. It's
Right.
car.
It's an item. It's always
Yeah.
an item that somebody will pay for.
Right.
You know, the world's most expensive guitar was Kurt Cobain's left-handed acoustic, sold for like $4.5 million. The guitar is worth $300.
Yeah.
Somebody
yeah.
said, "My idol played it, and I have a shit ton of money that I don't know what to do with, so I'll spend $4 million or $5 million."
I have $5 million burning a hole in my pocket.
Burning a hole in my pocket.
Well, it's like that guy that spent four grand on a Taylor Swift signed guitar and smashed it up on YouTube.
I saw that.
And,
And then it turned out that she didn't know anything about it, and they came out and said it's bullshit. It wasn't even hers.
Allegedly.
The funny
Yeah.
thing is, intrinsic value, even though there is not, it can reach zero. It goes a long way in a sense that people who buy art and collectibles and all of that stuff, they buy it so that they can go to Wall Street and take a loan out against it.
Right.
So I bought a painting for $50 million, but now I want $100 million loan or line of credit. Well, what do you have to pay this back? Well, I have a $50 million painting, plus I have some money. Oh, okay, great. And they against it. It's like, but it's just paper.
And have 3 shares of PSE&G.
No, well, you need at least 4. Come on.
There's some
I got
woman's
my dividend last quarter. I'm good.
Hey,
some woman's apartment in the Bronx. She died, and they found paper certificates for stock in a place that was worth millions of dollars. She just had them under her bed.
Yeah, well, look at that house in I want to say
stuff-
it's Hillside, New Jersey. The fucking house was in the family for like 2 generations, 3 generations, and the grandparents finally died, and they were like, okay, well, we're just gonna sell the house. It's too big. We're done. They go up in the attic. It's a fucking $5 million baseball card collection. Been sitting in the attic for 100 years.
Yeah.
It's like $5 million when all was said and done, because the guy collected them his whole life, and then his son collected them his whole life, but they were all in fucking the attic, and
And then everybody forgot about him.
everybody forgets about them. I tell you what, my favorite story on that whole thing is that guy who bought the frame at the garage sale for $10.
Yeah.
He said, "I just want the picture. I don't want the frame." And the woman said, "Well, don't rip it open here. Take it home and throw the fucking frame away." He paid like $10 for this thing. And he got it home and he pulled the picture out, and out behind it falls a fucking original draft of the Constitution.
Yep.
It's like, holy shit! I think he sold it at auction for. Like
I saw that movie,
$40,000.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the guy on Storage Wars, he bought a unit for like $300. There was an old safe in it, and they say that, and every time they find a safe, there's nothing in it, but they pay money to fucking open it. They opened it. It was $4.5 million. The guy on Storage Wars found in cash in a safe in a unit. The woman stopped paying the bill.
Well, that's why the people that are into that, that's why they do that, because every now and then, it's like playing a lottery. Every now and then, you win something.
You're going to come across something. Yeah.
It's like the old guy that's on the beach with the metal detector.
Yeah.
Right.
You might find a chain this summer.
There was absolutely. He might find a pair of car keys in someone's chain and maybe a ring.
Yeah.
A watch. But then there's that one guy in Florida after a storm came up. This was years ago. And he fucking went out there, a little boop, boop, boop. And it was a little gold box filled with emeralds. It was like $650,000.
Yeah.
Just lying there on the beach. But it was after a storm. That's the best time because all that shit comes flying
Yep.
in.
From
the
all
sand
over.
gets mucked up and all of the shit comes
Nobody knows what the hell's going on. It's like,
Nobody
uh-oh.
knows what's out there. You know, all the shit that we know about that. Oh, in the history books was written down, and a manifest says that there was $1,200 worth of gold doubloons on this ship. We know
Yeah.
there was, you know,
Well, think about
1,500 pounds
what
of
for
doubloons.
us when we were kids in this area, was fucking looking for the pirates' treasure down the shore. It was fucking with Captain Kidd had stuff down by Sandy Hook,
Yeah. Well,
and
the
every
pirates-
kid wanted to try and dig up some treasure somewhere
Yeah.
because it was actually in history books. Like, no, you can find it. He actually stopped here.
They put it in history books, but it's completely inaccurate.
Why is that?
That's the problem.
That's a.
Well, because
Well, he was like 5 other places with it
a few
allegedly.
years ago, I
So
read this book that I bought actually in Jamaica
you were telling me, yeah,
under the black flag, where like they never walked the plank.
right.
You know, the golden age of piracy was only like 10 or 11 years.
Yep.
And then it was ended, and they never buried their treasure. They spent it all. They fucking robbed it so they can get whores and booze and go back and do it again 3 months later when it was.
God bless America.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I wish I was still
God
going.
bless America.
And in Jamaica, there was a big giant port that an earthquake took away, and that's why it's not there anymore. And that's what helped kick them around to, okay, now where are we going to go? Then all of a sudden Spain got involved and said, well, we can't have you keep doing this. And Britain said, well, fuck it. what
Don't come
happened?
over here with that shit.
And they were being trained. But I tell you what, there were pirates that were like, well, we're not going to. The scurvy was horrible.
Yeah,
Rats, you'd wake up and there'd be a rat gnawing on your leg.
yeah.
You would plunder and steal and.
Well, that's why you have your gin and
rape.
tonic, so you don't have to worry about the scurvy.
You lived to like 30 years old if you were lucky. But then there was other pirates that were, oh, we didn't make you walk the plank. Oh, that was romanticized by Hollywood. Oh, what'd you do? Well, we hung you from the fucking boom.
Yeah,
and
Right.
skinned you alive. Oh, okay. Or they would hang.
or
you
it would
from-
hang you and let the
They would
fucking
have hang you from the front of the
Yep,
boat.
they have
like
the vultures.
barnacles.
yeah.
As you were going through the water, you'd be bad against the barnacles on the water. It's fucking cutting you to pieces.
Which either way is a fun time.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not saying it isn't. I'm
Depending on
saying-
who you are.
Yeah,
That's-
and
yeah.
You get a bunch of rum in you.
Yes,
know?
especially if you get a bunch of rum in you.
Yeah. But it must have been. But they didn't know. Like now, you think about it, it's like, oh, that's fucking horrible. But they didn't know anything.
Well, they
It's
did.
like now when you say, oh my god, it was horrible that they lived without air conditioning all those years. Like before somebody.
Like they
invented air
still do in Europe
conditioners.
now.
No, you know.
I never had
Yeah.
air conditioning when I was a fucking kid.
I know.
What's that?
They said, like, they still do in Europe.
We were kind of poor. We had air conditioning if it worked in one room. So when it was really hot, we all just sleep in like the living room.
And you put the curtain up to make sure it
We
stayed
put
in
it
there.
Up so it stayed in there between the door. Yeah. Yeah, fucking.
You know, like
What-
gentle people.
Yeah, 2-bedroom apartment in Jersey City with fucking 5 people.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days.
I was just
Going back to
wondering-
what we were talking about before, you have to be specific, but do you guys have anything collectible that's supposedly like worth something, or you guys don't have anything like that?
I have some stuff. It's just a
Yeah.
pain in the ass. I have like my dad's not a lot of it left because I did
Knives,
sell
right?
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, knives,
the knife
coins.
collections, coins.
Yeah, I have a few coins and a couple of silver certificates. Like I've got a $5 silver certificate, but it's like worth $23,
Right.
which isn't much, but it's worth more than 5. Which
Right.
is what it was printed.
I have 2 Christmas cards. One's from Charles and Diana, and one's from the Queen
Well,
and Prince.
One of
Philip.
them's dead, so that's worthless.
No, it gets worth more when they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wasn't even the princess anymore. He's got a new wife. He doesn't need her.
Well, this
Her
was
shit's useless.
This was when they were together. Actually, it was right when she filed because each year they put the Christmas card had a photo on it, and this was the first time that Charles and Diana won in the photo. It was just William and Harry in the photo, but they still both signed it.
But not Megan.
Yeah, it's a bit
so
older
it's
than
not
that.
worth anything if you
Yeah.
can't have Megan on there.
Like, right?
Well, they'd argue it's worth even less than anything else in the world if Megan signed it.
That's
but
it.
Right?
You know what? So a buddy of mine
Be like
had-
3/5 less if she signed it.
There was a
At
record
least.
store that was moving in might have been Airport Plaza right in Keyport, I forget. My buddy went in there and they were moving, so they were giving away a lot of the posters and shit like that. He was like, "How much for the Van Halen poster?" And the guy was like, $10, and that was like 30 years ago, 35 years ago. And he just redid his basement and had it framed because it had a certain. It was only for promotional use only, but because it had a certain thing in the corner that was like.
Limited
It
edition.
was not a limited edition, but it was when they were with Warner Brothers, but Warner Brothers didn't want to. All I know is he had it framed, and now it's worth like $2,000 or $3,000. He paid $10 for it because there's not that many around. So
Right.
now he just had his basement redone and made it into a nice bar, and it's hanging above the bar. It
And
looks
he
nice.
sold the
It's really
poster
nice.
to pay for the bar.
Oh, wait, no, it's actually hanging above the bar. It looks nice, but it's something that he's had for a long, long time and didn't even fucking know it. Once he
I
had it-
found a baseball poster in a thrift shop that had a signature on the bottom of it, and everywhere I've looked online, none of them have signatures. So I'm like, it doesn't. It looks like it could be printed, but I can't find any evidence that there was ever a printed one. So it's kind of a weird one.
Autographs are weird things because there's.
I have a
many
lot of autographs of
forgeries and stuff
people.
like- And again,
Mm.
that's the other thing. Just like an autograph, who so and so signed this. Like I've got an autograph from Bruce Springsteen. He used touche, keep them laughing, loose windscreen because that's what it looks like. Or Bjorn Spicket.
Mhm.
I could have wrote that. Nobody knows.
Yeah, you got to be able to half the stuff you can't authenticate.
Well, they have companies that authenticate it, but they're not 100%.
Right.
I have
if you get them to
I have a
authenticate it,
Benny-
you're doing good.
I have a Benny Hill one from when I installed his cable TV. I have a signed picture from Benny Hill, which I'm kind of proud of.
Well,
And I was,
I
and
get
I was
that.
there when he signed it, so I know it's fucking real. So.
Yeah. I mean, you'll never be able to prove it, but yeah.
That's the thing. You'd have to prove it. I could say that Benny Hill signed this. I could tell you Benny Hill signed it just yesterday.
Right. Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
Oh wait,
I don't
he's
have-
dead.
He's dead. Well, the companies that check signatures, I've actually done quite a research. I'm friends with a guy that spends his whole day. He's retired from the FBI, and he spends his whole day on eBay finding people that are selling like the LeBron jerseys, and the jerseys aren't even fucking real, and they have a fake signature on them. And he has a Reddit channel where all he does all day is fucking point out all the people that are scamming on eBay with all these fucking posts.
Send the Reddit link. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, did you
Yeah.
ever see the movie Stuart Little?
Yeah.
You ever see Stuart Little?
Yeah, I have. It's just weird that you bring it up. Why?
Yeah, well, I know what that's about.
Because there was a painting in Stuart Little in the background that some guy all these years later was watching the movie. Some art historian noticed it, said, "Wait, if I'm not mistaken, that painting's been missing since like 1944." When it
You
was
mentioned that
stolen
a while
from the
ago.
Blah, blah, blah. And producers and everybody looked into it, and they finally found it. It was an original, but it was a prop that was hanging in the back of a fucking scene in Stuart Little, and like I said, he just happened to be just like what was that stupid show with the fucking house flipping with Tarek and his girlfriend and the blonde girl, the really hot blonde girl, and then Tarek. And every show they flipped, it was like, oh, we're gonna lose all this money, and then in the end they make $1 billion. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't know the
You
name of the
what I'm
show,
talking
though.
about,
Yeah.
right? It was like Fixer.
House
Whatever it was,
Flippers.
all I know is that there was a fucking nurse one night watching that show, and she looks and she's like, wait a minute, he looks a little. And then she wrote into the show, sent him an email, and said, you got to get yourself checked out because you look like you got some thyroid shit. You had thyroid cancer. But she noticed it sitting at home on the TV,
Which is weird.
and he didn't know.
Huh?
He was like, somebody wrote in. But that's what I'm saying. This fucking art historian sitting around probably with his grandkids watching fucking Stuart Little, and he's like, wait a minute, that looks like the painting that's in my book that's been missing for fucking 100 years.
Dave, I just sent you that link on Messenger.
Yeah, see, that's
Speaking
the
of
painting
from The
there
Guardian.
in that scene. That
Scarlett
painting-
Johansson and sports signatures are like the most common fake stuff. I like the obscure shit. Like I have a Mr. Bean one, Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy
Never
to
heard of
spot.
him.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to spot the fake ones. A lot of because they talk about auto signing machines that copy it. The thickness of the ink is exactly the same across the whole autograph. Where if you were doing it with your hand, there'd be thin parts to it and thicker parts. But it's always they're always printed on a regular photo. Like my Mr. Bean one is actually signed in his book.
Listen, I just like that the Winona Ryder thing. She signed her own cleavage allegedly.
Yeah, exactly.
Although fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods fake signature. I'm Tiger Woods.
And if you read the comments he does, it's always someone that he caught like 3 months ago, and they just came back with a different fucking name, but they're selling the same shit.
Oh, I love it.
Like they have posters from new movies. Like they had the Top Gun Maverick poster signed by Tom Cruise and everybody for like fucking $500. You're like, yeah, I think that's fake. That shit would be charity auctioned. It wouldn't be on fucking eBay.
As long as Miles Teller really signed it, I'm good. Listen, by the way, that was good casting. Miles Teller and Maverick as Goose's kid.
Oh, that was a good movie.
He was spot on.
But just two. I didn't see the first one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow, you never watched Top Gun? That's definitely a good movie.
Completely resistant to it when I was 15.
And why would you watch anything now? Yeah.
Why would I watch it now?
Well, that was my thing with like Dune. Like, remember when we were in high school? That was like the big thing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a fan then. I'm like, and I started watching it at friends. I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Remember Kroll?
Yeah, Kroll.
Because it became the video game. That's the only time I played Kroll.
Or what was it? Chud.
Chud. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
Yeah. had that in my video store.
But I was like, oh, all right.
Did you guys see any of the Terrifier movies? They just came out the third one. I haven't seen.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
One of my friends is involved in the special effects, and it was actually made by the same company that filmed Craig Loigren's special at the Comedy Cove.
Oh yeah.
So you know them?
I don't. I haven't seen the first one. I started watching it in a hotel about a month or two ago when I was in PA for work.
It's gruesome. It's just so over the top.
That's what it is. It's just over the top gruesome, right?
That's what I said to my wife, because she won't watch that horrible shit. But I'm like, it's just so obviously over the top. It can't be real.
Yeah. Like
yeah, all three of them were good.
Like the last 17 Saws.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing will touch the first Saw. The first Saw was so clever, and then after that, it's just blood and guts. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There really wasn't that much blood and guts in the first one.
There wasn't anybody getting killed in the first one.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I think the guy getting hooked on a hook was about the worst of it, right?
What a great fucking premise at the end of the first one, though.
But then, of course, the second one, let's just chainsaw everybody up 24/7.
Is on the floor dead.
Yeah.
Is not. That's actually was great. Because nobody saw that coming.
No.
And how do you have a sequel to that? I mean, come on, let's just crush people's heads with big ass metal fucking
much
things.
less 12 more sequels, right?
But you know what the problem is? Hollywood knows they'll make money with sequels, shit, and they do.
Well, not just that though. Hollywood knows the two things they make their most money with is horror movies and comedies.
Right.
Those are the two things that are.
Now it's neither of those. It's all fucking action superhero bullshit.
Yeah. And then I heard Francis Ford Coppola's new one, Megalopolis. I heard that fucking tanked.
And remakes.
I heard it was really good.
Remakes. I understand why remakes make so much fucking money. They remake like Footloose. They remade it fucking word for word, shot for shot, with people you've never heard of. Why?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that should just be left alone. But Megalopolis was a fucking huge disappointment for all of them. It's probably not even going to break even.
No. Oh wow, audience score. Oh wow, no, it got shit on by everybody. The audience and the reviewers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't hear that many good things about it.
I heard a good review. So like, all right, maybe I'll check it out.
So that movie had a budget around 128 million, and the box office was 10 million. Not even 11, just under 11 million. They made on that movie.
Worldwide, it's not even going to break even.
No, it is worldwide. 11 million for the whole fucking country, the whole planet.
Well, they put an awesome cast together that's why it costs so much.
Yeah, and the scenes I can imagine are crazy because Francis Ford usually gets what he wants. But you know what I'm going to see tomorrow night with my son is Saturday night.
I do want to see that.
I just found that somewhere.
Yeah. That one you could get for me. I would watch that on.
I may or may not have seen that somewhere 2 hours ago.
That's fair.
But Terrifier I enjoyed. Fucking Joker was. I can see if they took the songs out of it, the making of it. It was filmed at a closed nut house in Essex County in Belleville.
Right.
Mm.
You know, and the set decoration and the special effects were all amazing, but when they sung 18 songs in that movie, I'm like, because they weren't actually going to do a sequel to that. They were actually pushing to do the sequel on Broadway. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard that the one guy said, yeah, to the director, yeah, do what you want to do, and we'll go from there. And it turned into a musical that nobody ever said, well, guess what? It's a musical. They didn't.
Yeah,
push that.
not that we trust Wikipedia, but
It was
Wikipedia
rumored that it would
Wikipedia
be.
has a fantastic.
Yeah, no, that was from the beginning. They wanted to do a musical. That's probably why they thought Broadway would be good for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to read the Wikipedia about it. It's like line by line. You know how Warner Brothers wanted to do this, and then this other company wanted to do that. It's very interesting Wikipedia article about. And of course, Warner now is counting on the new Superman reboot next year.
Which I'm not sure how much I'm going to like or dislike that, because I haven't liked the last three.
Mm.
Like, I'm not a fan. The thing that made Superman special as a comic book and a movie is that he was human. Like he was an alien, was raised by humans, and it was humanity that made him popular. Now he's just an alien super being, and that's it. All right, I'm from Krypton. I can tear shit up.
Oh my god!
And that's why Lois Lane doesn't have a fucking womb anymore.
There's a Naked Gun remake coming with Liam Neeson as the star.
I would see that. Him trying to do comedy, I would see that. Like, he hasn't tried to do anything funny in like 30 years.
Yeah, Liam Neeson is Frank Drebin.
Yeah, but who's going to be OJ?
That's a good question.
Really?
I don't know.
I would love
I was
that.
just throwing that out there because he killed somebody.
That's fair.
It is written by Seth MacFarlane, though.
It was
Seth MacFarlane's writing it.
Seth MacFarlane's writing it? I would see that.
They're remaking Blade next year. They're remaking The Crow. They're remaking I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Well, they just did The Crow already.
I heard that one sucked as well.
What, the new Crow?
Yeah. And I was kind of excited for it because the guy that did the new It, who was the clown, Bill Skarsgård. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Kellen Skarsgård or something like that. He was also, did you hear about the one, Boy Kill World? He was in that too. And I wanted to see that, and it was in and out of the theaters in 20 fucking minutes. And I didn't get to see it. Now you can look it up. Boy Kills World, and it's him too.
Yeah.
And he's just running around fucking killing people and like a something, I don't know.
Yeah, the Crow remake has 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Why do they keep remaking good movies? Stop with that shit. Remake Ishtar.
They don't want to pay the writers.
I gotta look to see what this is because I wanted to see it.
Well, the strike ended a while ago, so
yeah, I know, but they were having a problem with this before the strike, and
it's
most of the writers have it in their contract that they get like 66% or 45% for remakes and sequels.
Probably,
so they know they haven't got to pay much out to remake a movie.
The biggest problem is there's not an original idea left anywhere.
No, but you could reimagine what has happened. You don't have to do the same exact story, because basically, what is it? Basically, when it comes to like Shakespeare, there's only 7 plays.
No, there's more than that. But I get what you're saying. Though.
But no,
finite amount.
There's a finite amount, but I believe it was they had it listed as like the 7 Shakespearean plays or whatever.
Okay.
What's worse, a remake or a fucking sequel that blows?
Like a reboot.
They have a new Who. They said in development: Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2, Hancock 2, Conan, they're redoing, Smiley's People.
Oh, there's 7 basic plots.
There's some things that just don't need to be touched.
New Austin Powers is coming. Rush Hour 4, Wanted 2.
That wasn't already a thing? Because I remember there was like a 4th Rush Hour, and it
was in the works. I know that.
Yeah, these are all showing development.
You know what they were going to remake, but what's his name died, so they didn't want to because he just died while they were in the process of doing it. Was Last Dragon. Do you remember Last Dragon?
Yeah.
Show
Enough. Shogun of Harlem.
I did enjoy the new Beverly Hills Cop.
You know who was supposed to play Show Enough was Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been fucking awesome. It was like 10 years, and literally that was the year that the guy that played Show Enough died. I'm like,
Yeah.
That sucks. Like I was sad that he died, but more sad that I couldn't get a Busta Rhymes remake.
Dragon.
They're doing another Bruce Almighty sequel.
Really?
Yeah.
With who?
Yeah.
And
I
about
can't-
what?
I don't think there's anything here yet. Let me look.
I don't think he could be.
It can't be any worse than Evan Almighty, can it?
It could be. It could be
It's just
worse. I would not say that.
Yeah. Something I'm looking forward to is Trey Parker, Matt Stone movie with Kendrick Lamar.
What's that movie about?
I have no idea, but they're taking a break from South Park to make that right now. So
All right, I'm in.
just sounds interesting. And I know that Kendrick Lamar could act too, because he had an appearance in Power, it was, and he played like a homeless
Which
guy.
one though?
I can't
Yeah.
remember. But I'm sure you could find it pretty easily.
Probably.
It's
Although-
crazy how you think all these years, like you ever see 48 Hours, Eddie Murphy's first movie.
Mm.
And I just recently read, it was a great movie. I love it.
Yeah.
But I just recently read that they were like, you got 2 more weeks because Eddie could not act for shit. And he was just not getting the script down. And they were like, the one guy loved him because he was gaining traction with his stand up and for Saturday Night Live. But he was like this close to getting fired several times. And then they decided.
But he was the hottest guy on the fucking planet, so you wanted to keep him.
But not until then, not before then.
Right.
So he was rising, but not enough to keep him. The studio said fire his ass, and the director said, "Well, if he goes, I go," because he did see something in him. But
Right.
then they had to rewrite the whole movie because they kept saying something like, "Well, Eddie's not good with explaining like past tense. It all has to be like in the moment. So let's just try to rewrite everything so it's in the moment." Because him and Nick Nolte had like a great
They had a good
chemistry.
Yeah,
and-
they did have good chemistry in that.
They did, and
Going to the beginning with the whole
the
Roxanne.
thing about Eddie Murphy was they said back then that he was even at 20 years old knew he was like, oh no, Nick Nolte. All right,
Yeah.
okay. I'm in. Now he's
I've seen interviews where we talked about
make
that.
Me a better actor. Because
Yeah.
This guy's been around since the '60s, so he's kicking ass, and he has been. And he just said, but he knew, but he was this close. Like if Eddie Murphy would have got fired, who knows if he'd had half the career he has today? Because you just never know.
True, especially with that kind of backlash for him sucking.
Yeah.
But think about it. He had SNL. He had his 2 stand-up movies. Oh no, one of them was out at that point.
No, one of them came out after.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Raw
One was
came
at that
out-
point.
Raw came out later, but then that led to like Beverly Hills Cop and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. But they were saying
No, Raw was after Beverly Hills Cop.
Could you imagine that? You can't act for shit. So
Sorry,
sorry.
We
we're-
learned that
we're
in
gonna-
Norbit.
We're gonna fire you.
we learned that in Norbit.
Yeah. Well, in Norbit, he's supposed to not act.
Well, that was
Yeah.
like Best Defense. Remember Best Defense?
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
Dudley
that was-
Moore.
okay, so he had a
I saw
five.
that in movies.
He had 5-movie deal with Paramount, and he wanted to get out of it. And
Well,
they said he had to do a 5th movie, so they just stuck him in. Best Defense didn't even have him in it when they wrote it,
No, well,
didn't
what
have
I
that
also
character.
think- he didn't want to do it.
But he
But he
contractually had to get out of his finish
No,
his
they
5-movie
he said
deal.
he could have probably gotten out of it, but what 22-year-old is going to turn down $1 million for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Because that's all he was
Exactly.
filming for 2 weeks. He said, well, tell me one 22-year-old you know that's going to turn down $1 million for 2 weeks. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how much that $1 million
That
would
was
be worth
then.
today?
Now I'd still do it.
That $1 million is worth $20 million today.
I saw that in the movies, and I was like, oh, because I'm a huge Dudley Moore fan. I'm probably more of a Dudley Moore fan than an Eddie Murphy fan. And it was fucking horrible all the way around.
Yeah, when Dudley Moore's not even into it.
Yeah. He probably, the same thing. Dudley Moore did that and Elf for like a paycheck.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, so your favorite movie with him, I was actually watching with him recently,
The original.
the original.
Arthur.
But
yeah.
the second one was on too. I actually gave it a watch finally.
Arthur 2?
The new, yeah, with
The one with
Oh, wasn't that
Brand.
shit? Wasn't that
that's
shit,
the
the
reboot.
sequel?
So
Yeah.
There's an Arthur,
But-
there's an Arthur 2 with Dudley Moore.
right,
So
and then you
Robert
had
Ross.
the reboot.
And then you had the reboot with Russell Brand. I
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't hate it
Yeah, I'm not.
because it's not a spot on story. It's almost exact, but not exactly exact. And I can look, like, they reimagined it, updated it. I'm like, all right. I'm like, because I wanted to give it a chance.
Yeah.
Russell Brand is so cancelled right now. You guys know that, right?
Yeah,
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he
He's
is.
huge. He's huge for being canceled. That's the thing.
Right.
Hmm.
He's gonna get
Well,
canceled.
in the
for
last
being-
10 years, yeah.
for the
but-
whole-
No, there was the documentary that called him out came out on Channel 4 in England. I
Yeah,
think
he's
it
been
might be
making
on
more
Netflix.
money since then because they don't.
Well,
care
yeah,
about
but he's
stuff
also
in
already doing
America.
shit on like a
I don't know
YouTube
about
channel.
more, but
No, he's
more
doing a
than you
YouTube
did.
channel. He's not on TV anywhere.
He was just on Bill Maher like last month.
No, but I'm saying he hasn't got his own thing. A fucking interview. Who
He
cares?
doesn't need his own thing. He has his own thing with the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
doing that YouTube fucking
Yeah. How much money he's
meditation.
making with the millions of views?
Not
2,000-3,000 a month.
That's what I'm saying. You know, that's 6 cents each fucking click. Come on.
No, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not that much.
It's just like all that Amazon money for the special.
That's if the video is monetized.
Did they take it down yet?
No, his stuff's not taken down. I actually
Yeah.
watch it daily.
I gotta send you the link for the documentary about how much of a fucking bag of shit he was.
Well, send that with the other thing with,
Yes.
No, definitely upset though. No remake of fucking Last Dragon because I love that movie.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo with that movie. I forget who was going to be Vanity. That was the thing. Because she was hot.
Apollonia. Oh, no.
Yeah.
They're both dead now.
They're both dead, yeah.
So I don't know. You can even have her take her
Yeah,
place.
her. Well, just reboot the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
They're doing it to everything else.
They should redo The Wiz.
You are the
I don't know.
They got to reboot The Wiz.
I think they got to give it a couple years, mainly because of the Kendrick Lamar thing. But
Why?
because on Euphoria,
Right.
he had a sample of that. Maybe it was somebody else imitating, but he was quoting like the line. But it was from The Wiz, so maybe they might want to keep off that for a little bit.
No, that's why you do it. Well, it's fucking popular. That's when you
Right,
should
but-
strike.
but-
But we
hold
know
on.
Hollywood never does. That's the problem.
Yeah, the other thing though is people they'll know that like, oh, it's a remake. It's probably not going to be as good. You know what I mean? So they're probably aware of that.
Yeah, but I mean, they redid Roots.
And
Did it-
What,
I-
was it a white slave? They redid it. It was a white slave now.
I think that adds the point.
No, I'm just saying. No, it definitely wasn't as popular. The new Chicken George wasn't as cool. No, I'm the only one that remembers Roots. Sorry.
Kunta.
My favorite thing was when Family Guy made fun of that with Magna P. When they did Magna PI. It's like, no, your name's Toby.
Toby.
No, I'm not.
Kunta. I watched Roots when I was a kid.
Me too.
The miniseries that was on the telly.
Yeah.
Why? Because
We had 5 channels.
that's why.
Yeah.
That's why it was either news or Roots.
Bruce was my favorite comedy ever.
I think we're at that time. Do we have a clip of the week?
We did not. So I'm going to go to page 1. And let's see what we got. Objectionable porn that shouldn't exist.
That's the stuff.
Unacceptable devices. I don't think. No, we did watch that
I
one.
did watch that one. Oh, it's been a while.
Revisiting a legend. Oxygen depriving brain damage inflicted upon her. I got to say, she's pretty upbeat. I don't know if we've seen this one.
Woman sets cum swallowing world record.
Uh-oh. I think that might be a winner.
I don't know. Have to do a roulette. Flip a coin.
Paul, go to page 1. Pick something.
E fucked.
Yeah. Because it is definitely that time.
Yeah.
Well,
Real
we can do
twins.
it.
What about
We have the objectionable porn that shouldn't exist. Number 4, The Survivor, Unacceptable Devices, and Revisiting a Legend. And Women Sets Cum Swallowing World Record.
What about Diary of a Sibling Couple?
Where the hell is that?
It's further down the first page. Oh, Incredible Acts Depraved
we've seen
Humans
that
10.
one.
What about the Incredible Acts Depraved Humans number 10?
I think we've
Did
seen
we
that.
see the 10?
I don't know. Let's
Hey,
see.
You know what? Try that one. Let me see.
You're right, and I hope this is dark enough. Let's try it.
No, we did.
You did? Okay.
Wait, hold on. You don't remember that one?
No.
Ugh. There's a large gal that's just getting her boobs punched.
Yeah.
What about Public Degeneracy?
Oh,
Volume
we're going
4?
with this
We're
one
already
already.
on this one.
Yeah, we are.
Which one are we doing?
Incredible Acts of Depraved Humans number 10.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah. I remember this one because this is the one where the guy jumped in a car. He's running naked down the street.
Oh, maybe you guys watched this when I wasn't here.
That could be it.
Because I don't remember this.
Oh, the lady just walks up on him while he jumped in some dude's car.
You could change it. I didn't see it, but you could change it.
No, I'm good with this. Like, dude, get the fuck out of my car. Listen, Paul, if some dude was butt-ass naked in your car and you didn't know him, would you run him over like that?
Well,
What about the best sounding compilation on X videos?
Stop, Paul. Look at this guy. He's on top of the rig with his dick inside of it.
Oh, nice.
you got to find out.
You don't know unless you try. He's trying to lube it up with his jizz.
Make it work better. For a little bit, anyway.
Hello, everybody. My name is Meg. I'm the founder and CEO at Altura. Today, I'm going to be
Is
talking
that the same advert you've got as I've got?
It's not really an advert, but yeah. It's just a guy talking about gaming, and this next scene is gaming.
He's talking about gaming, and this guy's gaming while he's getting a blowjob.
Right. Oh, do you like that? Fast forward. He's leaving for work.
Yeah, this isn't that
Okay.
This is Shay level E fucked.
Yeah. This is good for Shay.
Yeah.
This video. It's not horrifying you.
No. She's not horrifying at all.
No.
Dave, you're not going to be around for our 3-day exposition.
I would be in South Carolina.
All 3 days?
Yes. Well, I'll be back Sunday.
Well, Sunday's 1 to 6.
Yep. And the video of him spanking her, in the uniform. I hope he didn't get fired for that.
Oh, I get fired for it.
Shay, I've never seen a video of somebody banging a chick on top of one of those massive electrical fucking cable shit you do up a pole.
In one of the buckets. There's got to be some out there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure somewhere.
What about
Paul,
what about
Paul,
when
we need you to look for that because I know you can find it.
Yeah.
Right?
If it's out there, you can find it.
We have faith in you, Paul. And she paid him.
Wow, this guy had the fucking
Time of his life.
hell
Best
yeah.
delivery ever.
Yeah. I would think so.
Yeah. Wacky Russian cellist.
Or check.
Maybe check.
I'm just going on the.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. I didn't even think of reading that. Checkstreets.com.
All right.
And not a bad cellist.
Wait a second. Lord of the Rings.
Close.
Dit is voor je, dus
4,000 rubles.
Yeah, that'll get you a cheeseburger.
But she did it. She must be hungry. She doesn't look like she's starving,
No.
but she might be hungry.
No, it's got plenty of milk.
Yeah.
alles really super.
That was really weird, but really awesome. But now she's shy.
Japanese video where they bang her and then they tie her to a crane and hang her off it while she's tied up.
No, it just gets better after. He's still in the last scene. Are you up to the squirting? Look at that. Lady has a large toy, and she's poking so hard it's poking her stomach out.
Yeah. Oh, pixelated.
Goddamn pixelated Japanese people. I don't know why. Why do Japanese people do that?
What?
What's the weird rule in Japan that they have to pixelate the porn?
Yeah, you can't see genitalia.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, but you can see cum. Go figure.
Yeah, right. It's just weird.
They don't want you to see genitalia?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can watch full penetration, but it's pixelated.
Yep, exactly.
But you get a money shot if you want.
Yes.
It makes no sense.
Nope.
Look, the guy's doing push-ups inside of her. It's like, what the hell's going on here? You ready for gymnastics? Let's go. Now, is that the Asian girl that won the gold?
I think it was her.
It looks like her.
Well, she
But that's
deserves
good.
gold either way.
Yes.
That's because they don't do it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a whole foot in his ass.
yeah. Get Shay, please. Describe.
Ankle deep. That foot in his ass. Ankle deep.
Ankle deep.
That's it.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah, a little shin.
She's like tripping over.
And the twist, that's what I don't understand there.
THX. Look, like I said, I knew it would be one. Well, all right, the ending wasn't your style, but overall, I knew you'd be good. That's why I didn't want to change it. Like, no, Shay will be good with this one. Yeah. So, Paul, what else you got coming up?
Yeah, so we got TIFFs on November 8th. I got to figure out who's going to be on that. Shay, I'll let you know on that.
Yeah, let me know.
And then I have quite a bit.
Got my anniversary cruise that week.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Same place we went for the honeymoon. We're doing Florida and the Bahamas.
Nice.
Yeah, it's October 24th. I have Laughter Lounge with Johnny Watson and Johnny Hollywood. I have Mulligan's Halloween show, October 30th. Ugly Pancake Theatre show in Asbury Park, November 9th. Waiting to confirm the 15th for the Filthy Friday show at Tommy Fox's. And then me and you have the CL show on November 29th.
Who's in charge of that? Is that just Chip?
What? Oh, yes. Yeah, the venue, yeah.
I got to talk to him. 'Cause I remember he said he wanted to have me up there, so I got to,
Who runs
Yeah, we'll get ready not to get paid much.
Sometimes it's not about that.
Yeah, for me, it's fucking so far.
Who runs the Ugly Pancake show?
Joe
Joey B.
and what the other guy's name? Angelo.
And Angelo Gigerelli. Yeah.
Okay, that's why it sounds so familiar. That's why.
Yeah, right.
Very good.
Dave, you have anything coming up? I know it's not comedy, but
Yeah, I don't have anything coming up, but
well, you got that one thing in the works next month? Unnamed horror film that's going to be filmed in Hazlitt.
I don't think
the
we
bowling
should
alley.
talk about that.
That's fair. All right, we won't talk about that yet.
Yeah, because
We can talk about that off the air.
probably, yeah.
All right. Shay?
Not much coming up. Where am I? I'm in Lakewood at the Icarus Brewing Company on
Okay.
November 7th.
I heard that's a good one.
And then there's possibly, I hope it's good. They just opened over there
Yeah.
because they were in. No, I'm in the Brick location, not Lakewood. They've been in Lakewood, and now they just opened a new place in Brick. It's supposed to be good. And then hope maybe I don't know, maybe possibly the 8th in Morris Plains. I don't know. I'll let you know when I know.
All right. That just makes sense.
Is Dave Jr. going to South Carolina with you?
Nope.
No.
Maybe one day I'll take him to. He can do the videos for the expo.
For where? Oh,
It depends. We'll talk later.
yes.
Off the air.
He's not saying no.
Yeah. He's saying, do I have to show my face?
No, I'm asking if I have to show my face next to Paul Field.
That's also.
That's all right. You're off the list.
All right. Shit.
Yeah, no, I got maybe 1 to 6 on that Sunday, but that's about it. But yeah, outside of that, I have this Friday got canceled.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. Bob Pearson wants to do the Eagles over in Morristown.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. Sold out show. They have to postpone it because he fell and broke his jaw.
Ian has to wire his jaw shut, and I said if you'd have done the show, you probably would have had the best set ever.
How the fuck did he fall and break his jaw?
That's what I want to know.
And it wasn't even when he was doing his martial arts. That's the funniest part of it.
Sounds like a fucking dojo master. How do you fall
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
put your arms down? Well, I hope he gets better soon. I like.
Is he
Yeah.
gonna do the show through the wire?
No, he's not. He's not
Yeah.
Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
People.
You know what happened is he tripped and fell over his ego.
That's possible.
Or his chin.
No, then next week. Oh no, this was the next week I was thinking because I had like 3 weeks in a row, but this is the third week. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I don't even have anything now. Wait. That's... Yeah, and then next week I'm in South Carolina, but I am not staying there to get booked. I have to get out of there before I can get a chance to get booked on something. So I'll worry about that another time. Literally, like 38 hours.
Are you driving down there and back?
No, flying down.
Oh, okay.
But driving, we'd be there. It would be all weekend.
Yeah.
It's 11 hours each way.
Right.
Because it's over in Somerville that we're going. So
It's going down, turn around, coming right back.
basically, yeah. But we're doing it for a flight. We were gonna go like and stay through Sunday, but we delayed booking, and we promised we were gonna go down. And all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, it's a lot more money if we wait till Sunday now." And it's like if we would have booked it in July when we talked about it, it would have been like $250 round trip each. Now it's going to be $250 for us round trip each, but just leaving Friday morning, coming back Saturday night.
Oh, wow.
That's quick.
Yeah.
And Shay, if you have any leads on venues in your area, we need to replace that fucking barbecue place that we had. Just find me a place. I'll go do all the work.
There's something new opening now. I thought I saw them putting a new sign up the other day, but I don't know. I was driving past, so
We'll have to check that
same
out.
place. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that just makes sense because that guy wasn't too
No.
bright.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. He didn't know too much.
I
Set
he had the other
reservations.
barbecue place that did okay down the road, right?
We had the one next. That's fucking the Smod Castle, right?
Yeah, down on
Yeah,
36
it was
somewhere.
down on 36. It was before.
It was in the same strip as the quick stop. It was right there.
Well,
it became
near
Smod-
there.
It was
so
by
it, be-
itself.
it became Smod Castle Cinema. Well, whatever you want to. Remember the podcast thing they wanted to rent out to people?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was next to that, or it's that same thing. It's right there. That's
the
what
same
TSC
venue that KP Burke did his last special, not the one that he from Tiff's, but the one he did like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He filmed there.
So right before that became the Smod Castle, it was TSC Barbecue.
Yeah, but
I
he
think
has
it
a
was
place
somewhere
that's on 36 still.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go in there.
No, there's no room in there. It's not like that.
What,
Okay.
36, that's also the golf course?
Is it?
The miniature golf course on 36 going south?
Is that where the barbecue is?
He had TST barbecue over there, but that's been closed for a couple of years.
All right,
As a
never
matter of
mind.
fact, I heard when he left out of there, he left the place a shithole. It was all boarded up for a while.
That makes sense.
Made a run for it, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of like the barbecue place in fucking Bayville that we had for a while.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
And you know what the crazy thing about that is? They were making a killing with their one show a month with us. And then when after COVID, they were like, "Hey, come back on a Thursday." Like, yeah, that really wouldn't work here. But it was a Saturday night, and it was great.
Well, you know,
Literally
3 months,
three-
3 months
Three
later,
months later, out of
Stop
business. I'm like, well, you probably could have stayed open. You were making like $3,000 in revenue.
Well,
Oh,
some
easily-
places
easily.
go out of business simply because people fucking steal all the money.
That too.
You know?
Either that, or they just didn't care.
well, that guy got
They
thrown
probably
in
got
the
their
deep end.
COVID loans, and they're like, son, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think I'll go to Florida.
He took that on from, I guess, his uncle owned it,
Yeah.
who was Bill. So that's why they gave it that name.
Yep.
But well, that place was always packed before it became Bill's.
Yeah. I used to take him there over to Blackbeard's Cave all the time.
Yeah. Well, now they gave that land back because that was leased. Now that's a fucking storage.
Listen,
unit.
they could have been making a killing with that fucking outdoor bar too.
That place was always packed. Even when Bill's was there, the outside was always
That's what I'm
packed.
saying. That outside bar was a fucking moneymaker.
I don't know how much of a money pit that place was. I'm guessing because it got to the point, kind of like when I had my shop, that you just said, I can't lose any more money. I'm just leaving.
Possibly, but that was like Not pre-COVID though.
Pre-COVID, they were good.
Yeah.
Dude, we got the fire marshal called on us one time because we had so many people crammed in.
Yeah. Well, it was because that one lady bitched. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to get out of here. Paul, thank you very much. I appreciate everything tonight.
Cool.
Yep.
Dave, Shay.
Yep.
We'll see you all soon.
We'll see you all soon. Paul, let me know.
Yes, and again, if you see anything up in your area that
I'll look it up. But next time I'm up by, because it's right across from Costco. Next time I'm in Costco, I'll try to make sure I remember to look across to see.
Yeah, and anywhere else, anywhere you think is available, because I'll go in there and I'll fucking piss them off so much they just fucking.
All right, I got one for you.
Yeah.
Howard Johnson's in Tom's River.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Love you.